Hey guys, welcome to Cross the Pond, Westbound. This is Father Time. We're at gate Charlie 38, which is the American Airlines terminal. We're in American Airlines livery, flight 41 from Vienna to Chicago. You can see that we have a bunch of aircraft double parked here, as is the problem with VATSIM sometimes. I seem to have the gate to myself for the moment. My departure time is at 10:19 Zulu. It's presently 9:28 Zulu. About 25 minutes prior to takeoff, I can call for my clearance. I'm going to try to use the ACARS to do that. But anyway, Vienna, I have the airport package. It's going to be a 10-hour flight. I'll obviously be pausing the video. Let me just go inside and show you what we've got so far. I got down here about an hour and a half prior, worked out the kinks. Not real happy with my connection at the moment. Seems a little bit shaky. Actually, the overhead is ready. Glare seal control panel's ready for V2, runway heading 5,000. LNAV and VNAV is armed. Our taxi out. Going to be pushed back, nose to the right. We'll push back with ground control. Let me just do one thing here before we go much further. There we go. Push back with ground control. These are extensions here. Extensions 1, I think this is 9, 8, 7, 6. So we'll have to pay attention where they want us to transition, because we're going to have to get probably over to Mike. So I anticipate being pushed back, nose to the right, pretty much a straight taxi out. You can see the runway heading is 291. 11,000 foot runway. Takeoff data is set. It's a TL2 dry takeoff, flaps 5. Just get this back here for you. CDU. 160, 165, 171, and most importantly here, we've got a thrust reduction at 1,500 feet with an engine acceleration altitude of 3,000 feet. So that's our takeoff data, and stab trim is 7, and that'll be a good thing to set right now. Looking down here. Gonna be a long day. So what I'm gonna do is kind of get a set and probably do a 3-hour video for a 10-hour flight. That's my plan. I need to go over here, go to 1010, the weather at the moment for ATIS, VATSIM ATIS, departure information India. Better write that down, right? India. Transition level is 12,000 on the climb out. Coming back in, rather. Climbing out, it's 10,000. So 10,000 out, 12,000 in. Winds 290 at 16, so a direct headwind. Visibility more than 10 miles. Clouds at 2,600, scattered at 3,000. Temperature is 10. And dew point is 3. 1010 is the altimeter, and that's set 3 times. And that's the arrival there. So information, India. Our SID today will be an LNAV and VNAV. I'm anticipating, we haven't got a clearance yet, the Medics 1 Charlie. Because we are going over Medics. As you can see, for 29, it's climbing on a 291 track to 1,000 feet. Field elevation here is 600. So basically, right after we're airborne, 400 feet. Left-hand turn. And we'll LNAV and VNAV it out at about 4 at WW231. I've gone through the legs, I've gone through the route, I've checked the prog for the total distance, takeoff data, and winds are updated for climb, descent, and en route, and we are flying the Horizon 787-900, and it has supposedly CPDLC. So, let me see here. Com. Go flight information. Try ATIS request. Let's try that. LO WW, just for fun. Not sure that's going to work. Send that. Flight information, you can see that ATC altitude request. You can communicate if we get on CPDLC. Log on status. I'm not sure what when it is. We'll try LOWW. Might be LOVV. Send. See if that does. LOVV is the departure. By the way, I have got up early this morning. I made up a fuel log. I printed out the route and made up a fuel log right here. So I'll be doing that the whole way. Gotta take it seriously, you know. And Wien, W-I-E-N, is LOVV. We'll see if that works. Aborted. We'll try to log on once we get airborne. Nothing yet. Check the manager. Everything's good here. Company, we can communicate weather requests, flight information. Departure clearance, we should be able to do it right here 25 minutes prior. So that's at around 50, 54. Should be able to get our clearance. We'll give it a shot. And here's our oceanic clearance here. Got kind of a funky thing here that I don't know if it's going to come up. When we got my clearance early this morning, it said track Charlie, track message indicator 111, but the routing's nowhere near the track system. It's a random route up over Greenland. I'll show you that. Here's track Charlie down here. And where our route that they gave me on my clearance this morning with the SELCAL, which I've set on my V-Pilot for VATSIM, they gave me a track Charlie CMI 111, but we're all the way up here. This is the route that they gave me. So a little confusing on the readout. It's a possibility they initially did it. So our route of flight is going to take us from Austria to Germany to Denmark, and we'll go from departure here at Vienna. Then we'll go to, I believe it's Wien, W-I-E-N, and then Munich. I wrote it all down, the sectors we're going to fly through, which we do on our real airplanes, by the way. Germany, Rhine control, and then Hanover up in here, Copenhagen to Polaris to Scottish up in here, and then we'll coast out with Shanwick, hugging the boundary of the Shanwick Iceland radio boundary, Reykjavik Center, fly over Greenland. I don't think we'll have to contact anyone in Greenland. We usually don't. But Gander at 30 West. Then we'll come in back over Montreal, Toronto, Minneapolis, and Chicago as we make our way down on a long flight plan of, let's see, block times 10:35, air times 9:55. And I've got his plan for flight level 360, and it should come out to about a Mach 8.5. En route burns 120, block fuels 143, getting on the ground with 122 or so, right around there. 122, 123. Yeah, see the route that they gave us? This is the route that was sent to me this morning. And that's nowhere near track Charlie, which is down around 50 west, 52 north or something. So anyway, we'll see. Hopefully that doesn't cause any confusion as we progress. Anyway, got the box loaded. We've got the airplane ready to go. And we're just waiting on our time to call our clearance, which is in, oh, right now it's 38. Yeah, I think I'll call them at 25 minutes prior. I'll send a message via A-cards. If not, I can go to clearance delivery. If you've never flown VATSIM on this across the pond, it's pretty cool. They give you a briefing. Let's see if I can make this big for you. They'll send you this briefing like this. You go through, it tells you everything to expect, runway layouts, stars. This is O'Hare. It's an O'Hare briefing. Then they Oceanic briefing. Tells you what to do for the Oceanic. Control access areas. Right here, we're coming up right on this boundary. We actually bump into Reykjavik, but I think we're going to be Shanwick and Gander. We probably never will talk to Greenland, even though we're flying right over the southern tip of Greenland. And then this was the Austria briefing for Vienna CPDLC. It says is available. Every SID is going one SID per runway, 5,000 feet for every SID, and that's it. His delivery if we need it. Ground, we're west of Lima 2, so 121.75. Here's tower for runway 29, 119.4. So I've got my radio set up. Over here is clearance. We need it. That's ground. This should be guard. Oh, guard is over here, and that was ATIS here, but we've already got ATIS via the Navigraph. That's the plan. We'll get our squawk here in a little while. I'll be back. All right, so the people are starting to board here. We've got about 35 minutes till departure. Full boat. Heading on over. Nice looking crowd. Watch your step. There's no rear. Hello, little girl. Hello, family. But anyway, why would you want to watch me and watch my videos? Well, my name is Jeff Richard, also known as Father Time. I'm a 36-year captain with American Airlines. I probably have well over 1,000 crossings in the North Atlantic on the 777 and 76 Airbus and MD-11. So my profile is in the description below, but a lot of experience. I retired back in September. Today is, of course, April 20th, 2024, and I'm loving retirement. This is it. I don't golf. This is my this is my retirement gig. I do this and take care of my grandkids and my kids and everything. So anyway, you'll notice that beautiful airplane, by the way. You'll notice that I'm a little rusty on the 787. I never flew the 787, but I flew the 777. I was going to fly the MD-11. I worked for TFDI as a quality assurance guy, unpaid intern. Been doing that for several months. I also planned on taking that across the pond, but we're in between alpha builds, and I just didn't feel like I wanted to put it to the test on a public forum. So I got myself requalified a couple of days ago in the 787. Haven't flown it for 6 months. And I think I'm pretty comfortable with it, but we'll take a look. We're almost done with boarding, and we'll get going here shortly.
Hello. Thank you.
I love this stuff. All right, we'll give them a call here in about 7 minutes. They like it 25 minutes prior is when they really start accepting your clearances in the real world. All right, let's go down the box. We have about 4 minutes before we're supposed to call them, so let me come down here. And flight information, departure clearance request. See if this works. AO flight, this is LOWW for Vienna. Not sure that worked. There it is. Departure. LOWW. Public typing, right? You know what? I need to come over here where we can all see it. It's kind of a funky thing I have set up here. Let me get this fixed up for you. That's a little better. LWW, K-Ord. Never flew this route with American. Gate Charlie 38. Yeah, they the notes said that American Airlines had to come here. Delta's over the other way. ATIS, India. You know, I better check that before I do this. I better go to weather, make sure it hasn't changed. VATSIM weather. Oh, Juliet. Juliet. Okay, arrival 34 transition, departure 29, that's good. The winds are 280 at 19, almost a direct hand, visibility more than 10, cloud scattered at 3,000 to the QNH 1010. Okay, that's set, so it's Juliet. Free text, Charlie 30, anything I want to tell him? Nope, I'm going to send it. See if we get a message. See if the clearance comes through this way. Should get a chime if we do. If you look at these buttons on this 7.8, it's got cancel, accept, reject, all that stuff. Yeah, I'm trying to get back into this. You never know, I have 2,000 hours on the 777, which is pretty much a common type rating. Might have sent that a minute early. It's 53 right now. Usually 25 minutes prior is when you get it. Aborted. Let me try Charlie 38. LOWW. Might have to give him a call. LOWW. Clear. Juliet. Try it again. Aborted. Okay. Well, we tried, didn't we? Let's go back on CDU here. Let's go to clearance. 22,125. Number here.
Flatland.
And clearance American 41 is at gate Charlie 38, information Juliet, Boeing 787-900, request clearance to Chicago.
American 41, Wien delivery, very good morning. Information Juliet is correct, you are cleared Chicago via Medics 1 Charlie departure, initially 5,000, squawk 4603.
American 41, cleared to Chicago via the Medics 1 Charlie, climb initially 5,000, 4603 on the squawk.
American 41, readback is correct, setup time 1010.
Okay, we'll give you a call at 1010. Thank you for American 41.
Deliver hello, Austrian, Breezy Tango, send Hotel 49
Okay,
with
guys,
information Juliet, request Alpha clearance.
Take this off for now. We have to call him back on that frequency. I better stay monitoring it. It's going to be a little much. So
you are cleared to Boston via Lugum 1 Charlie departure, initially 5,000, squawk 4073.
You'll notice I fumble around just a bit on this airplane.
Clear to Boston via Logan 1 Charlie, initially 5,000, squawk 4073, Austrian 30 Tango.
Austrian 30 Tango, readback is correct, startup time is 1008.
Right. We have 15
Good morning.
minutes until I call. I'll be back.
100.
Alright guys, they just cleared us to
Delta 6, monitor Wien Tower on a 119er, decimal 4. Bye-bye.
for push. You called us a little earlier, otherwise I would have had you there.
119.4, Delta 46.
So go to checklist. Before start, passenger signs. Did I do that? I don't think I did. Thank God for checklists, right? Passenger sign MCP is set and checked. Takeoff speeds are set and checked. CDU pre-flight we talked about ad nauseum. Taxi takeoff brief.
Musketeer 2436, ready for taxi.
Musketeer 2436, taxi to Holy Panther, runway 29 via exit 12 and Mike, hold shot Mike 2.
Everything's ready, fully ready. They told us to stand by with ground.
Taxi holding 129 over exit 1, 2, and Mike 2, and then thereafter.
Hold short, Mike 2.
Hold short, Mike 2, Mr. 22436.
Some drift in my controller. Not bad for my age. Hello. Sorry about that. Not the best immersion guy, am I? Getting better though. So we're already up to 20 minutes. We'll probably have like I want to make it like a 3-hour video, but I also want to be there when we get our clearances and things like that. Last year I did this entire flight from JFK to Heathrow, and on base leg the sim went max power. I was flying this thing. Sim went max. This was eastbound, obviously, back in October. Max power, uncontrollable. I shut off the engage, turned everything off, and it still was out of control. So I had to disconnect on base leg after flying all the way over. Yes, not good. Ground, tower 19.4 for runway 29. Pushback, pretty straight out. Taxi out on Mike. We'll be on Lima on the
Ground service, Spirit 801, stand Delta 26, ready for push and start.
Spirit 801, push and start approved, facing east.
Push
start and face east, Spirit 801.
And don't change frequency, but instructor after the handover to Wien.
American 41, sorry, stand push and start approved, facing east.
Start up and push approved, facing east for American 41, thanks sir.
This parking is too small for your aircraft. This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Okay guys, on this airplane we can start them both at once, so we can go start. Start. Auto start is displayed. One side. That looks like the right way.
Good morning, it's the .com 582 on Alpha 30G requesting push and start.
Looks like it's got it figured out.
.com 582, Wien Route low, push and start approved.
Push and start approved, .com 582.
Good starts.
American 420, request taxi.
American 420, taxi to holding point runway 29 via Mike, hold short, Mike 2.
American 420, taxi to holding point runway 29 via Mike, hold short, Mike 2.
See, this is extension 9 here. Second one is 8.
An American 420, give fight to the Musketeer A330 right to left on Mike.
Giving way to the Musketeer, American 420.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Flaps coming to 5. Usually don't do the flaps till these guys are cleared. Right, before taxi, any device is not required. Recall, nothing. That's all good. Flight controls will check when they disconnect. APU, we can shut that down while they're disconnecting. What could go wrong? Looking good. extension 9, extension 8, 7 so far.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Speedbird 801, request taxi.
This guy's going to
Speedbird
Chicago
801, taxi to holding point, runway 29
like
via
25 minutes
Mike,
late.
hold short, Mike 2.
Holding point 29 via Mike, short of Mike 2, Speedbird 801.
PMGG 777.
And Speedbird 801, give flight to the American Airlines Boeing 747-800, second aircraft, right to left on Mike.
Okay, we'll give way to the 747 on Mike, Speedbird 801.
Being ground, Air France 737 Heavy, and Foxtrot 1 ready to go.
Air France 737, Wingard low, push and start approved facing east.
Never did give a salute.
Facing East, Air France 737.
Let's do our flight controls. Rudders are free.
Musketeer 2436, monitor Wien Tower on 119er, das 04.
119 decimal 4, Musketeer 2436, thanks,
To
goodbye.
left, K right, and I have a salute. And being ground, American 401, request taxi.
American 41, taxi to holding point, runway 29 via Mike, hold short, Mike 2.
Hold taxi to holding point, runway 29er via Mike, hold short of Mike 2 for American 41. All right, so that's straight ahead. I was expecting to transition over.
Vienna ground, Oscar Delta Mike 419, stand Foxtrot
Or is it? Or
35,
is it?
ready for push and start.
Mike is the
Mike 419er, Wingard low, push and start approved,
Outer.
facing
So I
east,
gotta make my
set
way
the squawk
over.
to 4613.
All right, so I got to transition to the outer.
24613. Oh, how? Oscar Delta 4.
Brakes are off. Flight controls are checked. Ground equipment is clear.
McDonald's 41, give fight to the Speedbird 787-900, left or right will Johnny on Mike.
I got to make my way over.
American
Fine.
420, monitor Wien Tower 119er, das 04.
Monitoring tower on 119er for American 420.
Always good when the nose of the steering's working. I've got a
Oscar Delta Mike
tied to
second
my
clearance, please.
hostage stick.
Oscar Mike 419er, push and start approved, facing east.
Facing east, thank you very much. Oscar Delta Mike 419.
Yeah, this Horizon 787-9.
Speedbird 801, sorry, give fight to the American Boeing 787-900, right to left on Mike, and then it's your turn.
Roger, we'll give way to the correction 787 on Mike, and then we'll taxi on Mike to hold Mike 2, Speedbird 801.
All right, there he goes. He's going to give way to me.
.com 582 Alpha 32, ready for taxi.
Domcom 582, taxi to holding point, runway 29er via Papa and Mike, hold short, Mike 2.
Many thanks to Benchy.
Taxi, holding point, runway 29 via Papa
Friend
and
of mine.
Mike, hold short, Mike 2. .com
This
582.
was actually Benchy's slot that he couldn't fly.
And Oscar Delta Mike 419er,
not
set
only
the
did he
squawk to
pass me his slot,
4613.
Since I forgot to register, he also gave me this, stayed up late last night in Denmark and got me all set up with the sound pack.
Roger 6, correction 4613, thank you very much.
Looks like we're about number 4, so make a PA to the people, let them know we're number 4 for takeoff. A little bit about our route of flight, left-hand turnout, be heading to the west, flying over Germany, Austria, Germany, Denmark, out over north of the English Channel, and eventually south of Iceland, directly over the southern portion of Greenland, coming up over Canada, north of Newfoundland,
Vienna
over
ground, Air
Newfoundland,
France 737.
flying
ready
into
for
the
taxi.
Montreal Center, Toronto Center as we make our descent and approach into Chicago. Estimating landing on schedule.
Air France 737,
More about our route of
stand
flight
by.
once we get airborne. Flight attendants prepare for takeoff, please. very strange being retired. Coming back to this, I have to admit.
American 4-1 monitor, Wien, Tower 119 at decimal 4.
Monitor Tower 19-4, American 4-1, thank you.
Speedbird 801 monitor, Wien Tower 119 4.
Monitor Tower 119.
Delta 46, contact Wien 134675. Bye-bye.
Departure 134
134,675, Delta 46, ciao.
I'll set that when I get up here.
Osprey 5 Alpha November, wind 20 degrees, 15 knots, runway 29 cleared for takeoff.
29 cleared for takeoff, Osprey 5 Alpha November.
Musketeer 2436, line up and wait, runway 29.
Line up and wait, runway 29, Musketeer 2436.
American 4-1, continue to Alpha 2, wind tower, hello.
Continue to Alpha 2 for American 4-1, hello.
Spirit 801, wind tower, hello,
Alpha
continue
2.
to Alpha 1.
Continue to Alpha 1, Spirit 801.
Alpha 2 is right where that white
Those
airplane
front
is.
Zulu Tango confirm how many aircrafts we will wait for takeoff.
Austrian 30 Tango, it will be around 6 to 7 more minutes.
Roger.
Alright, we'll get 134675 set. Transponder is TARA. Get the lights to go and the chime to go.
Air Canada 8827 Alpha, wind tower.
Now technically we'd have to get data from Alpha 2 since it's about 500 feet shorter, but we're all set. And he said Alpha 2, yep, that's a shorter one, so that's right with the other Americans going. Austrian is up on Alpha 1. If you ever wanted
Air Canada 887 Alpha.
full length, you could get it. You could ask. But we're good. That must be a PMDG 777 or PMDG 777 Alpha. I think they're almost up to a beta model for Microsoft Flight Simulator. I know, but it could be a P3D guy too. Used to fly a lot of that when I was active with American because I found it very confusing to jump between airplanes. For instance, I've been flying the MD-11, A300-600, and the Mad Dog lately.
Musketeer 2436, wind 20 degrees, 15 knots, runway 29 cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 29, Musketeer 2436, thank you.
Osprey 5 Alpha November, contact Wien 134675.
So many thanks to Benji.
134675, Osprey 5 Alpha November, bye-bye.
Benji lives in Denmark. Aspiring pilot. He also does air traffic control. He's only, I think Benji's in his teens, and he's aspiring to be a pilot. He's one of the most motivated people I ever met. But he couldn't make it. He had a slot, looking forward to it, but, quote, he said, it's my best friend's birthday. I couldn't say no.
American 420, line up
So
and
I
wait,
could fly
runway
a
29.
fake, just to fly a fake airplane all
Landing
day.
up runway 29.
I thought that was pretty clever. So I benefited. I got a slot. I was standing by for a lottery slot, but this certainly is a nicer slot. I want an early morning departure, and I'm on the East Coast, so it's only 6:24 in the morning here.
Wind tower Servus, Air Canada 887 Alpha, shot off from Mike. Air Canada 887 Alpha, wind tower, hello, continue Alpha 2. Continue Alpha 2, Air Canada 887 Alpha.
Let's take a look on outside. We'll do this one outside.
Musketeer 2436, contact Wien 134675.
134675, Musketeer 2436, thank you, goodbye.
American 420, wind 20 degrees, 15 knots, runway 29 cleared for takeoff.
American 420 cleared for takeoff, runway 29.
American 41, line up and wait, runway 29.
Line up and wait, runway 29 for American 41. Okay, final is clear. Line up and wait.
United 2984, wind tower.
Roger, United 2984.
United 2984, continue to Alpha 1.
Right there, chime.
Say again for 2984.
Continue to holding point Alpha 1.
Final is clear.
Continue to holding point Alpha 1, United 2984.
Speedbird 801, you can continue to Alpha 1.
Confirm Alpha 1, Spirit 0.
Yeah, the sound pack's nice. Thank you, Benji. Hopefully I can keep this video down around 2.5, 3 hours with the edits, but still give you a good education about how these cross-the-pond events work. There were many, many people here that were told that they couldn't help them because they didn't have a slot. That could have been me. It's real hard to get those lottery slots. I do believe they all sold
American
out.
41, wind 20 degrees, 15 knots, runway 29 cleared for takeoff.
Takeoff runway 29 or American 41. All right, stay with
Austrian 30 Tango, line up and wait, runway 29.
Transition altitude's 10,
Line
by
up
the way.
at
We're climbing
29,
5.
Austrian 30 Tango.
American 420, contact Wien 134675.
Wien 134675, American 420.
Toga. Thrust set. Eddie, throttle hold. Nice airplane. And there's rotate. 2 to 3 degrees per second. Nice and easy. Pause the brake, gear out. There you go, 1,000 feet, start to turn. Autopilot's on. Yep, it's on.
Oscar Delta Mike 419, wind
All right, at
hello,
1,500 feet,
continue
which is 2,100 AFL.
Bank angle, bank angle. Bank angle, bank angle.
Austrian 30 Tango, wind 20 degrees, 15 knots, runway 29 cleared for
Autopilot's
takeoff.
off.
Clear for takeoff runway 29, Austrian
That was
30
interesting,
Tango.
wasn't it, guys?
American 41, contact Wien radar 134675.
134675 American 41. Thank you.
132.160, goodbye.
All right, so there's
Bean radar
climb power.
132.160,
3,600.
Osprey
We'll go.
5 Alpha
Yeah, I had to
November.
put the autopilot off the back on. Bean radar American 41 is out of 3,600 for 5,000.
American 41, Wien radar Servus, radar contact, climb flight level 240.
Climb flight level 240, American 41.
Lufthansa 1 Delta Mike, descend to 8,000 feet, QNH 1010.
Lufthansa 1 Delta Mike, 8,000 feet, QNH 1010.
This cleanup.
Musketeer 2436, contact Wien radar 128.7,
Flaps
goodbye.
1 rather. Flaps 1, flaps up.
128.7, goodbye, Musketeer 2436.
10,000 transition. Gears up, flaps up, brakes are off, spoilers. Well, we don't arm the spoilers in this airplane. There we go. We're clean. We're nabbing it. We're nabbing it. Yeah, what's interesting, you had overbank, so I just turned the autopilot off and hand flew it, got it stable, and do it again. All right, so the system's over here.
Bean radar hello, Austrian 30 Tango, passing 2,000, climbing 5,000.
Austrian 30 Tango, Wien radar Servus, identified, climb flight level 240.
Climb flight level 240, Austrian 30 Tango.
So the checklist.
American 420, contact Wien radar 128.7, goodbye.
Bean radar on 128.7, American 420, goodbye.
Oh, it's going to be nice. I'm going to get to have his frequencies ahead of me. 128.7 is set for him. He's on his way. Hopefully he's not going to flight level 360 or he's got a different route maybe. He's supposed to have been long gone, so he's a little late getting to the game. Alright, so I guess that's it. We're going to climb up. We'll do the transition, get us going, and then I'll put the video on pause. We'll pick it back up as we transit sectors. As I mentioned, I have a fuel log ready to go. Just going to put the times on there. I have all the sectors and their CPDLC. I'm going to try to use CPDLC if I can. like Vienna is 30, L0VB. I can try that. So I go com.
Lufthansa 1 Delta Mike, descend to 6,000 feet.
Lufthansa 1 Delta Mike, 6,000 feet.
Radar Lou, Canada 87 Alpha, passing 2,000 feet.
Canada 887 Alpha, Wien Radar Servus, identified, continue climb flight level 240.
Continue 240, Canada 887 Alpha.
Try to sign on. This is Vienna Radar. Aborted. Okay, that's not going to work. And it's accelerating at 10,000. It's 10,000 is transition, so I need to go standard here. Standard, standard, standard. I get the lights out. Alright, just got beacon navs and strobes on. I have to take off throttle, flaps, gear, barrow, standard lights, passenger signs off at 10,000 feet. Alright, that's that one. Back in here, do some of the pilot stuff. Alright, so that didn't work out. No problem. We didn't got the CPDLC didn't work. Tried to just to see if I could get some messages and work it. I guess that's in the works, maybe. All right, guys. We're gonna go.
41, contact Wien Radar 128.7, goodbye.
128.7, goodbye. Thank you, American 41.
Lufthansa 1 Delta Mike, contact Wien arrival 119.8, calls in only, goodbye.
American 40, climb level 320.
Climbing 320, American 420.
American 41 is out of flight level 120 for flight level 240.
American 41, Servus in radar contact, climb level 300, direct to Lancy.
Flight level 300, direct to Lancy, American 41. Let's do this first. Legs. Lamsey. We don't need a beam points. There we go.
That's excellent. I'm ready for this.
Star 906, Tanker, descent level 170.
Down level 170, 906.
I kind of missed
Lufthansa
line.
1337, Wien 125, 175.
I wasn't missing it until I came over here and flew the 787.
125, 175,
By the way, what I
127,
should have done, I should have had the HUD out down for takeoff.
236, do you have an update regarding the climb rate? A correction regarding the Magnum?
Alright, I'll be back. I'll pause the recording for now. We're just climbing up to 300, eventually 36. We're going to go Wien Radar, and then we're going to go to Rhine in Germany at Lamsey.
To confirm, you want to climb with Mach
Lamsey is our
0.82
boundary,
after
so
conversion?
that's up here at 92 miles. So I went through and I found where the boundaries were, what the points that associated with them, so I can anticipate. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, here we are, just leveled up 36 with Rhine now. We crossed out of Austria into Germany. We're going to go from Rhine to Hanover to Copenhagen to Polaris to Scottish to Shanwick and on we go upward near Keflavik. Iceland Radio. We might go over there. I think they're probably keeping just Shanwick. A lot of times when you're bored of those areas, they just defer to the other adjacent facility. Anyway, here we are. We have the pleasure of flying behind American 420 to Chicago, who got off late, and therefore I'm able to get the frequencies ahead of time because he's just about 5 minutes ahead of me. Kind of cool. Well, here we are at 36. We're doing Mach 8.5. And we're just flying, I'll show you the box.
196, correction, speed by 169, contact München radar 134, decimal 150.
852, we'll have to put in
134, 150, speed by 169. Many thanks, good afternoon.
I'm going to request 85, so I'll have to put a hard 85 in there. But right now we'll leave it at econ. And that's our plan. Alright, there's no real checklist to run here. After takeoff, nope, no real checklist to run, so
Turkish 7 Delta Charlie, proceed direct Bitbu.
I don't know when I'll come back. Probably we're going to fly across Germany, across Denmark. Is anything pretty to look at? I'll show you.
CPDLC is slow today, so
and otherwise we'll be here for the Shanwick clearance.
It's a heavy day today.
For the Oceanic. This is my relief pilot. He'll be coming
Canada
on.
888, contact Maastricht Radar 133, decimal 955.
Looks a lot like me. People think we look like brothers, but...
Ciao.
Oh. Anyway, you'll see him off and on during the flight. And by the way, we're running 1 minute behind.
Pass 40, correction 204, contact Langen Radar 124, decimal 730. Bye-bye.
Here are the notes that I've been using. So right now we are just kind of saying we're somewhere in this area. We just got direct to Bavta, which is probably going to take us to Denmark. Then the Polaris section. So we do this in our regular airplane. This is the route that was sent to me with the SELCAL via email last night or early this morning. And I just it gives me a situational awareness. Also, you can anticipate when you're going to be changed. So we do this a lot. We decide where's the next sector, what's the sign-on. We usually use CPDLC, so what's the sign-on? These are all the CPDLC codes. It's not working for me. Some other people are having some luck, but anyway, thought I'd show you that.
One contact Maastricht Radar 133, decimal 955. Bye-bye.
133, 9055, bye-bye. American 4, thank you. 133, 9055. 133.
We leveled at Riemet.
Level 250 to be level at Riemet for Lima uniform.
And American 41 at flight level 360.
American 41, hello, identified.
Awesome. Alright, that's Massive Radar, still in Germany. Anyway, let me show you this. This is the clearance that I got early this morning. I actually came in late last night. Here's my across the pond.
American 841, can you try to send me a CPDLC message?
You can see the
you
track
need to log
Charlie,
on my CPDLC first, so I can't do
Oceanic
anything.
Route. The track Charlie's well
okay,
south. So
I'm going
that
to
was
do
confusing. Then there's a link I did for SimBrief and got it all set. I eliminated these double Maxars. See Maxar, and there's another one up here. That was ATIX. Get rid of those as well. Before I filed it, and when I filed it on SimBrief, I put in my correct slot time, which was 10:19 Zulu. I put in the hard flight level 360 for the whole way. You can always request more. You want to make sure you don't put in an altitude that you can't accept. And here's a SELCAL, which is what I'm assigned for the flight. So when I signed on to V-Pilot, bad example, signed on to V-Pilot, I had to put in my SELCAL that they wanted when I first signed on. Anyway, I thought I'd show you that little stuff. Yeah, a little bit more about this Oceanic. So our route of flight today took us over Austria, Germany, up over Denmark, into Scottish airspace. That's Scottish in here. And we're coming all the way up, and Polaris is up here too, all the way up over Northern Ireland. And our route of flight's taking us real close to VC Bird, Keflavik, Iceland Radio, but we're going to just skirt that border. At one point it dips into Keflavik airspace, but that airspace is controlled by Shanwick in this case. A lot of times you end up over here when you're going to go over Greenland. We're coming up over southern Greenland, which I hope to see because it's very beautiful. We're at 62 north is the farthest north we get. We're at 63 north, we need supplemental oxygen. From there we'll be Gander, 50 west we'll be contacted. We'll come down over northern Newfoundland, make our descent with Montreal Center, Toronto Center before coming into Chicago. That's our route of flight. This is the packet they gave us for Oceanic. Of course, I've had so many crossings, I know all this stuff. But prior to entry for Shanwick, it doesn't say here, but Shanwick should have been on there. I don't know why it isn't. But Shanwick is
Canada 841, I sent the CPDLC. Can you see, can you look if you received anything?
Nope.
Yeah,
strategic offset.
Master Hello, Canada 8 some Alpha for
always to the right.
Canada 8 some Alpha, Master Hello, identify.
Mid-Atlantic handoffs. Shanwick Radio, they get a SELCAL check.
30
west, we go to Gander.
Okay, disregard.
Eventually we sign on with Shanwick. Entering domestics.
Mike Oscar, contact Master 124-435.
Say again, the mistakes. Go change
124-435.
Once you coast out your 30 minutes, you're going to change the squawk to 2000.
Nee, 435.
Tells you, Gander Radio, that's 5 minutes out of the cockpit for bathroom break. And if it goes, ATC all of a sudden goes offline, we have to go to 22.8, which is the common VATSIM frequency. Anyway, that's it. It's pretty cool. I'll be back. Here we are in Volanta. It's American 520 who are following. We've passed him because he's a 777. Probably doing 82, 83. We're doing 86. So we finally went by him. Let's see where we are relative to Hamburg. We've been cleared direct, that's why we
Nordic 137, Maastricht 133-955, goodbye.
See, we're going to go for Denmark. Out to the west.
Was that for Nordic 137?
FM 133-955.
Norway.
133-955, the Nordic 137. Thank you, bye.
North of Scotland. Scottish. And then this is Shanwick, Atsic. This is Shanwick, this is BC Birds radar up in here, but you can see we're hugging it right at Shanwick, so probably keep us with Shanwick. 30 west we go to Gander. South of Iceland, over the southern tip of Greenland, down over Newfoundland. Montreal Center.
Good afternoon, Air Canada 809, passing 190 for 2.
Thought I'd show you that.
Canada 809 identified from level 340.
Pretty cool.
340,
cool.
Air Canada 809.
Canada 1210.
Alright, let's do a rejoin on this guy, see who this is up here. Ready? I love this flight sim stuff, guys. Get my drone speed maxed out. Triple 7, that must be that. Oh, it's got a little bit of a jigging and a jive in there. American 840 that we're following. Let's go back home. Little rejoin on this guy. Only in flight sim world, huh? Beautiful.
569 134-680. Sensor 569 Copenhagen 134-680.
Still over Germany, getting ready to enter into Denmark.
Yep.
Alright, we just entered Copenhagen Center. So shout out to Menchie.
American
one of our
841
Copenhagen.
Hello,
Our Discord here.
My call sign is Air Canada.
Hope you're having a good
Air
birthday
Canada
party.
for 841 identified.
Take a look around.
Longship 7 with you, level 360.
Longship 7 Copenhagen Hello identified.
Copenhagen, American 420, inbound BAFTA, flight level 340.
American 420.
Alright guys, we're still in Copenhagen. So I just wanted to, I came to NAT Track, .vatsim.net. 45 minutes from Shanwick airspace, we can submit this. Right now our estimated, the entry point is 1311, so We have 1 hour and 17 minutes.
112 heavy
So I got a ways to go.
Lufthansa 1122 Copenhagen, hello identified.
Requests will be rejected if your ETA is passed, or you're under 10 minutes from now, or it's over 45 minutes away. So they want us to do it 30 minutes out, which would be 13:11, so it's 41, 12:41, which is about 40 minutes from now. So you can see I have filled this in. American Airlines Flight 41, destination Ord. I'm requesting 36, so maximum flight level is 38.
Control, good afternoon, Austrian 519 at a heavy flight level.
I had to go random route and type in
Austrian 519 Copenhagen, hello
my
identified.
random routing that's on my clearance. Entry fix is at 6.
Copenhagen Delta 13-0.
Right now is 13:11. The trash message indicator is 111. That
Delta
comes
1308
off the
Copenhagen,
flight
hello
plan.
identified.
All the way down here. There it is. So these are the tracks. We're north of the tracks, but they want TMI. It's 111. Tomorrow will be 112. The next day is 113. Yesterday was 110. So it's day of the year.
Lufthansa
It's the
569
111th day of the year.
Lufthansa 569 request just a couple of minutes.
And that's it.
Next 5 minutes.
You're really
And I would
available. You want
submit this
out of cockpit for 5 minutes?
When I get, I'll
Yeah,
do it at
Lufthansa
45 minutes
569,
out of Shanwick, which is at 6.
leave the cockpit
Anyway,
for 5 minutes.
I'll be back.
Lufthansa 569.
And let's take a
Lufthansa
little
569
nav
now,
map.
welcome back.
Why not, right? Here we are.
Copenhagen Longship 7.
Norway, Sweden,
Longship 7 Copenhagen, contact Scottish now
Scotland,
134.775.
England,
Over to
Denmark.
Slash 124775, Longship 7.
Scandinavian 66 Alpha, contact Maastricht on 136.465.
See, we head up here. We're going to turn at 6. We'll be out here. Head south.
6465.
South of Iceland.
6 Alpha.
Southern tip of
Copenhagen
Greenland.
Control, good day, KLM
That's
604.
little nav map. So you might enjoy another little presentation there. Nice, huh?
KLM 604 Copenhagen.
All right.
Low.
Yeah, CPDLC didn't work again. It's aborted. If I go exit info,
Aeroflot 110 Copenhagen, hello identified.
try EKDK. That's Copenhagen. He says he has it. Flight 41. Everything looks
American
good.
420, contact Polaris now 120.650, bye bye.
120650, American 420.
Lufthansa 569, contact Scottish now 129.225.
And it's aborted again. All right, so it's not going to work. CPDLC is non-existent.
Lufthansa 569, contact Scottish 129.225.
Center for free Juliet, requesting Unicom.
Ryanair for 3 Juliet, I've tried to reach you, Unicom 122.8.
122.8 for free Juliet, thank you.
Scandinavian 29 Charlie Heavy Video Flight Level 320 inbound Evaki.
Scandinavian 29 Charlie Copenhagen, hello identified. American 41, contact Scottish, correction, contact Polaris 120.650.
120.650, American 41, thanks.
Lufthansa 569 Copenhagen.
Correction, Polaris Control at 1018.875. Ha det bra.
And American 41 at flight levels 360.
American 41 Polaris, good afternoon.
Afternoon, sir. Okay. All right, good time. There's Mitzi. I'll get a fuel fix. Time is 01. Fuel is 18.3. We're supposed to be 00, so we're a minute late. And 18.3, we're up 1,700 pounds. So what I've done here is I've drawn a 300-mile circle around at 6, which is my entry point. And that 300-mile circle, we'll be doing about 8 miles a minute. So 240 would be 30 minutes. So we add a little more to that, so it's like 33.
American 420, since I will have traffic
once we pass there, we should be able to call.
above you at flight level 360 on a different routing. You will have to request step climb with Scottish later on after you pass Recruit, because it will not.
Alright, I'm making the big turn here. Heading out towards Scottish airspace. We'll be getting our clearance. I changed that circle, I changed my mind. And I came in and changed the circle to 240 miles, 250 miles, because that would be closer to 30 minutes. And they wanted us to, Shanwick, we could go as much as an hour and a half in the real world. So, but they wanted us to wait till 30 minutes. So 240 miles is, I put 250 miles at Mach 8.6 is about 230 minutes, about, 252 miles. So when I hit that, I'll finish sending in my report here that I have filled out, ready to go.
Let's go control. Good afternoon, with 178. We have to start it.
So have you received all requested your oceanic clearances yet?
Say again the position.
I'm just about to.
Negative contact.
Roger, thank you.
Just kidding. Just kidding. That was some good drama, though, wasn't it? Was that cool? Very cool. Hope none of us ever see that. Yeah, I'm already bored. What time is it? It's an hour and a half into the flight. An hour 40.
And I can keep you at 360 for a long time.
We're about 40 minutes
out. Just need to get you at 280 for the oceanic crossing.
I've got this all filled out.
Later, but if you can't get the fuel, you are of course able to proceed.
Yeah, yes, if American 841. Do you have to get a new oceanic clearance from oceanic clearance now for level 360?
Yes, please.
13:13, and the time is 33, so it's 40 minutes out. So let's go ahead and send it.
Speedbird 00 Oscar Oscar. Contact Scottish Control 132.730. See
how it goes.
132.730 Speedbird 00 Oscar Oscar. Cheers.
There it is. That's what I sent. Requesting 360, Mach 8.6, max 3.8, track message indicators 111, although we're not on a track. And it's at 6 at 13:13, at 6, 13:13, 61:15, 61:20, 61:30. And then 62 is 40, 50, and 55. 40, 50, and 55 and a max R. See how it goes. I'll let you know.
Absolutely, no problem.
This is cool too. I just noticed this little thing here. I'm waiting for the clearance, but you go here if you want to notify a new entry time, revise your entry time. You can do it there. Messages, no messages yet. That's it. Very cool. Still waiting on our clearance. Got about 30 minutes until we coast out. Open Scottish Isles.
Roger 76 Scottish Control.
Go ahead for Roger 76.
Roger 76, your radar service terminates. Contact Shanwick Oceanic now 131.450. Bye bye.
Shanwick Oceanic 131.450. Thank you very much. Bye bye, Roger.
Alright, so this was interesting, guys. So I just got the clearance, and what the confusion is, this is North Atlantic Track Charlie. It's a VATSIM special North Atlantic track, which I never got. I'll have to take a look. Maybe it's on my email, but it's the same coordinates as we filed for. You can see 61:15.
Air Canada 809, climb flight level 370.
Oh, maintain 370.
370, Air Canada 809.
So everything's changed except 370. An American 41 request.
370.
I blocked you.
Climb flight level 370, American 4.
That's what we're going to have to climb the 370. Thank you, American 41.
Air Canada 841, contact Scottish Control 132.730. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I'm not liking
contact Scottish Control on frequency 132.730. Air Canada
There it goes.
841 heavy. Bye-bye to
37. Climbing on up. And I think the Mach was still 86. And here it is, Mach 86. So I'm going to go ahead and put in on the box, hard tune, Mach 86. Climbing to 37, 86. What could go wrong? Yeah, so let me try to see if maybe on my email that they sent me this morning, there was some tracks.
Scottish Control,
even the
good
tracks that they gave me
afternoon, Evelyn 5 Yankee, flight level 380.
PDF are incorrect.
Evelyn 5 Yankee, Scottish Control,
So-
hello, Roger.
Let me go see if I can track it down. That's kind of cool. And they were leveling at 37. No, there wasn't anything here for the NAT tracks. Maybe it's in the Oceanic Briefing.
Scottish Control,
I'll check
United
that.
681 requested.
I'm just going back to the
United 861,
handout.
I can't see it. I'll get the details from you back. Your time away is approved. Just report back on this frequency.
We'll report back, and our call signs United 681.
I don't see it anywhere. So how are we supposed to ever know where...
Echo 809 is Scottish Control.
It's
My
go ahead.
experience.
Echo 809, your radar service terminates. Please
I'm
contact
usually
Oceanic
wrong.
Radio
Right,
131.450. Bye-bye.
Let me just check one thing
Oceanic,
here.
Shenwick, Oceanic on 131.450. Thank you, service. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Scottish Good Day, Lufthansa 438, flight level 340.
Lufthansa 438, Scottish Control, Roger.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. So, that was confusing. I'm glad we saw that, but there's our message. So we have our clearance. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. We would always print out our clearance. And now what we do is we cross-check this message against our box. So I'll push this off to the side. Go to the box. Legs. And check it. 61 at 6, 6115, 6120, 6130.
Scottish Control, Air Canada 1321 back with you.
6240, 6250, 6255.
T-Station sorry, I heard Ocean.
627. All right, we're good. All right, guys, I'll be back. So somehow I dumped the cell call I put in here. I changed my type code, so that's probably what happened. So I'm in the process of changing it, connecting. Here we go. Let's try it again. And Shamrock American 41, we're back on, sir, and you're right, I had the wrong cell call in there. We try it again on Echo Foxtrot Bravo Charlie.
Okay, that's why it wasn't working before. You had the default one, Hotel Sierra Kilo Romeo. Just confirm for me, did you receive the SELCAL code that time?
SELCAL alert received, Air Canada 888.
Air Canada 888, thanks, maintain SELCAL watch.
And it's American 41, you are the problem child. So we're back on Freak, and I reset the cell call Echo Fox Bravo Charlie. That's a good cell call. Thanks for your patience, American 41.
Echo 41, no worries at all. Maintain SELCAL watch, talk to you soon.
We'll maintain SELCAL watch, American 41.
Shamrock Radio, this is United 2-3 Lima Bravo request.
United 2-3 Lima Bravo, go ahead with your request.
Yeah, can we get about 10 to 20 minutes out of cockpit, whatever you can afford?
Alright, so that's that.
2-3 Lima Bravo, that should be fine, so long as...
Yeah, so somehow when I first connected,
Golf, Papa, Charlie,
I was having trouble with the equipment code, got that right. I had set the cell call.
681 Shamrock, good day, standby cell call check.
When I changed the equipment, it changed it back to the default cell call. So I had to disconnect, get permission from him, disconnect, change, re-sign on with a correct
American 681, thanks, maintain SELCAL watch.
Reconnected. Got a good SELCAL. So.
Oceanic Radio, I saw the SELCAL alert.
All right, we got a good SELCAL check. We got a good fuel fix here, running exactly on schedule. We're up 1.3 on the fuel, and our next time we can actually turn off the frequency because now we have a good SELCAL check. So we could just maintain listening watch here by toggling down, but I'm not going to. I'm going to keep it up. And we have Garda on this side, and we have Shanwick on this side. But we could technically do this and just maintain listening watch over here. But I'm going to leave them up. That's what I'm doing. And I can go take a little bit of a bathroom break. I got a minute. So you guys might like this. So look at that. Across the pond westbound. Quite a production. These are the aircraft going to South America. There's some flights even from Vienna where I took off going down to Sao Paulo. Down in here to Brazil, Argentina. I'm not sure about Argentina. Pretty cool. Pretty neat event, I'll tell you. Where am I? Take a look. I'm right there by 15 West. Gonna be a long day. I just went upstairs, made myself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Living large, baby. And 30 West is our next thing. So right now I kept them toggled up for the reasons I mentioned, just because situation awareness, but we did get a SELCAL check. I could toggle them down here. We can also set 2,000 on the squawk now, because we're over 30 minutes out. But our next is Gander is at 30 West. That's when he'll contact us with a Gander frequency. All right, a little bit about North Atlantic procedures. Here we are approaching 20 West. The two pilots would verify bearing and distance. You'd say, okay, approaching 20 West. Next is 6130. Following is 6240. The other guy would check it against the flight plan. And they would say the distance between 6120 and 6130, 285 and 291. Check it here, and that's it. Again, we still be in Shanwick at 20 West. We'll be monitoring. I've got 2,000 in the squawk. 2,000 monitoring guard, common, and that's it.
The Delta 470 Shamwick, standby SELCAL car.
Shamwick will SELCAL us. He'll SELCAL us and tell us to contact Gander. That's it. Oh, we also do a fuel check here, and we are 1 minute early.
The Delta 470, thanks, maintain SELCAL watch.
We're up 1.2 on the fuel, 1.2. All good, all's good. I checked Prague here. Has us landing at it's probably a little bit off, 1935. My flight plan that I made up is more like 2020 or so. So right now this is a little bit off. Okay. So yeah. And as far as the
Austrian 67 Shamwick, g'day, standby SELCAL check.
Our en route alternates was Shannon, Keflavik.
Austrian 67 SELCAL check received.
Austrian 67, thanks very much. Maintain SELCAL watch.
By far,
on watch. 67.
Where Keflavik is our closest. So in this equal time point, when the distance is equal, the time, we'll know that we'll go on to Goose.
Okay, Canada 1-1, thanks very much.
Right now we have
passing 6030 north. Over to Shamwick, radio on 131, decimal 575, g'day.
Over to Shamwick on 1 decimal 575, Canada 1.
See this? I'm going to put in CVIKF.
Gander control, hello, logship 69 redo.
And I put in 512 because that's the most it will let you put in.
Last station calling. You are still inside domestic airspace, so you should not be calling a track controller. Return to previous frequency, please.
Right there.
Previous controller,
and then go CYYR. CYYR. I'll show you what this does for you. 512 is the most that you can put in. 512. And when you go to the map...
Oceanic Radio, Austrian 65, SELCAL check, and Gander next.
Austrian 65, Shamwick,
So,
good, stand by SELCAL check.
When you're past halfway between them, there's Keflavik, there's Goose, those are our two equal time points.
Austrian 65, SELCAL received.
So when we're somewhere in here...
Austrian 65, thanks. Maintain
check our
SELCAL
alternate
watch.
page.
Maintaining SELCAL watch, Austrian
They
65.
should be pretty much equal
Air
in
Canada
time.
841 Heavy, can I have 30 minutes on the car?
So here's our airplane right here. Active flight. This is the Iceland. Keflavik's down here. This is Greenland. Sanderson somewhere up there. That's it.
Oceanic Radio, Oceanic Radio, speed of 12 kilo, flight level 400, passing OTAV, Smack decimal 85.
This one right here.
Speed of 12 kilo, Shamwick,
out of London.
good day, stand by for SELCAL.
Yeah, they had a lot of flights coming out of London. Anyway. And the other procedure that we do as we pass, we have to do a 10-minute plot. 10 minutes after passing the point, we make sure that we're drifting 0 and the next point is illuminated. We're on track. We double check that we're in LNAV.
Shenvik,
VNAV
control,
path.
good day, Lufthansa 434,
10 minutes from 2
360.
degrees. Then at the midpoint,
And
we
the
check the
434
fuel,
standby.
make sure we're burning. This is all to try to catch
Osprey
a fuel
1,
leak.
Shamwick, thanks.
Alright, so here we come up on 30 West, and we're expecting a SELCAL from Shamwick, where they'll give us the Gander frequency. Now, in reality, in the real world, we would already have Gander's frequency. Shamwick would have said HF frequencies 8845, 6527 at 30 West, contact Gander on 11296 5550. Those are the HF. We call up Gander at 30 West. We tell them that our checking in for SELCAL check. Echo Foxtrot Bravo Charlie, exit point. We give them our exit point, which is down here. It is Maxar. But today they're going to SELCAL us. We'll go over to Shamwick and say, "Hey, American 41 is answering SELCAL." They'll say, "Yes, sir. Our contact Gander on frequency blah blah blah," and we'll contact Gander. We'll tell them that our SELCAL check Echo Fox Bravo Charlie, and our exit point is Maxar. That's it. We'll wait for that SELCAL. You can also see with the circles that
Walker 2717, thanks, maintain SELCAL
Keflavik is
watch.
still our alternate. We got a ways to go. About 300 miles before it changes over to Goose in the middle, and that confirms. It can be confirmed with the alternate page here. Goose is 1700.
Shamwick Radio, Air Canada 459.
Keflavik is 1455. So
SELCAL check, Gander next.
when Goose is a minute closer, that'll be.
Air Canada 459, Shamwick, hello, stand by SELCAL check.
So here we're coming up on 30 West, and we would do what I told you before. We get our bearing distance. One guy would hold the flight plan. The same guy was doing the plotting. You'd say, okay, it's
431,
61 north, 30 west.
Lufthansa 431, thanks, passing
north, 40
5930
west.
north, contact Gander Radio 131 decimal 575,
301 and
g'day.
292. Check that on here.
575, Lufthansa 431,
Following point is 6250. So we do. We check the fuel.
Shamwick Radio, Shamwick Radio, very good day. Vision from you, Kilo, it's flight.
Alright, there it is. Yeah, American 41 answering SELCAL.
American 41, thanks, passing 6130 north, contact Gander 131 decimal 575, g'day.
Hey, passing 61 north, 30 west, 31 575. Thanks a lot. American 41. Alright, and that's it.
American 420, pass your message.
American 420,
And-
thanks, passing 6130 north, Gander Radio.
That's that's enough. I'm tired of listening to that. So we got about 21 miles to go. We're at 1435 local. Fuel is going to be 86.4. 86.4. We're up 1,200 pounds and right on time. All right. And you can call them anytime you're approaching. So we'll do it right now. And I'm going to tell them our SELCAL and exit point is max R. Here we go. And Gander American 41 is approaching 61 north, 30 west with a SELCAL of Echo Foxtrot Bravo Charlie. Exit point is max R.
American 41 Gander Radio, say your flight level and Mach number.
Flight level 370, Mach decimal 86 for American 41.
With a copy of level 370, Mach decimal 86, stand by for SELCAL check.
They don't usually ask for your Mach or your flight level. SELCAL check's good for American 41.
American 41, thank you. Remain on SELCAL watch. No position report required.
Yeah, American 41. No position reports required. Maintain SELCAL watch. All right, so here we check the fuel. Remember, 2 degrees. We check the LNAV, VNAV, and at midpoint, 35 west, we check the fuel. Make sure that we don't have a fuel leak. Just all you checking is reasonable.
Canada Radio, hello, Canada 87 Alpha, flat.
Canada 5 Nigeria Whiskey, thank you. Remain on SELCAL watch. No position report required.
Okay, one thing I did not talk about, and I don't like to do, I'm not a big thing, is you go route, and you can do a displacement left or right of course, offset. It has to be right of course, not for slop. It's called slop. Strategic lateral offset procedure. SLOP. Strategic lateral offset procedure. You can go 0, stay on course, 1 or 2 off. If it's a high traffic time or you see someone who's right around you that you think you might, the wake turbulence be an issue, I slop. But if you're out there alone, I flew a lot of the 2-day London, you're out there alone, I'm not going to slop because you have to take it out before you coast in this case in Maxar, and sometimes it's easy to forget. So anyway, we'll see if anyone's close to us. All right, here's the update. Coming up over Greenland. I'm hoping we get a nice view of Greenland. It's pretty spectacular, the mountainous terrain there. Looks like we're about the halfway point in the flight. Yeah, we see stats. Estimates landing, just block time. Okay. We shall see. Here we go. It's we've got 4 hours and 30 minutes remaining. Estimating landing at 1927Z. My calculations. 1927Z. 4:30, 10:30, 11. I think that's about an hour off. I don't think that's right. So this is the base in Greenland. We don't usually use it as the bird base. You can see that.
Gander Radio, very good afternoon.
It's in a valley.
6-5.
I don't know how long the runway is.
Level 360.
365 Alpha Gander Radio, say your Mach number as well.
Level 360, Mach number 0.7.
Got some mountains all around.
A3, confirm.
But yeah, we rarely use this because
copy Mach decimal
right up the road, Keppel makes much
send
safer to get
check.
in and out of, and isn't it subject to weird weather, and of course a lot of Canadian alternates available.
Circle receive.
Alpha, thank you. Remain on SELCAL watch. No position report required.
Position now is 3-5 miles about 61030 west. The next is 6150 north.
Just 65 Alpha negative, and no position reports required.
Greenland. not so green right now. Nice clear day. We ought to get a nice view. It's quite spectacular, honestly, when you see it. All right, I'll be back. We're approaching 40 west, guys. Running right on the fuel. We're up about 800 pounds. Nice airplane. This Horizon, I haven't flown it much. Of course, I have 777, a lot of time in it in the real world. It's very, very similar. But it's a nice machine. I love that the fuel burn is so close. All right, talk to you. All right, I get the fuel low center, so that means I got to turn up the center tank pumps. Looks good. Total fuel 79, gross weight looks looking good. Anytime I move anything on the fuel panel.
Gander Radio, Speedbird 801, request step climb, flight level 400.
Speedbird 801, clear to climb and maintain flight level 400.
It's good.
Climb maintain flight level 400.
And a gravity feed later. As I don't know what this has to get down to. I think it's 15% of usable whatever in a gravity feeds. You can see the circles. I made a misspeak because on the 777 you can only put in 512 miles. I put in 600 on this and it worked. I don't know if that's accurate. 78. Remember this was going to be joint type ratings at one point. I'd like to remember to arm my HUD for landing. You guys can remind me. Well, you can see that we're kind of getting up to the midpoint where Goose is almost as close as Keflavik now. And there it is. 1612, 1613, so yeah, it's getting close. Won't be long. We'll take a look at it when it happens. And there's our 40 west. 15 miles, 12. And we're right on time. And the fuel, we're going to burn about 400 pounds, 78.8, up 1,000 pounds. So up 1,000, we're right on time. Who's better than us? No one. All right, here we come. It's Greenland here, coming up on 40 west. Remember, we do our bearing and distance check off the map. One guy holds the map, the other guy. This is highlighted because I called up that chart. Midpoint, we do a fuel check. 2 degrees, we do a LNAV, VNAV, check the offset. That's good. See Gander Oceanic? Probably get switched over right about 55 west. We'll probably get a chime, a SELCAL from Gander, and give us a VHF freak, I would guess, based on where we're seeing the boundary. Starting to get a better look at Greenland here. You can see the mountains. Fairly mountainous terrain place. There actually is an escape route anytime we're over mountains like the Andes, Himalayas. Even up here in Greenland, we have escape routes. Should we end up in the middle of the island and have an explosive depressurization, tells you the route to get out there. You can't just go down to 10,000 because the mountains are up to 18 or so. In the Himalayas, they're up to 22, 23. Of course, they're up to 30 if you're near Mount Everest. But we don't operate near there. So anyway, we'd be talking about our escape routing. We'd have that in our publications. How cool is that, guys? Usually you'll see icebergs floating through here. Titanic was way, way down there. We actually had the coordinates that we would mark on the map, kind of reminisce about that tragedy. All right, here we go.
SELCAL alert received, Austrian
It's quite spectacular in the summer.
Austrian 65, thank you. Remain on SELCAL. Watch, no position report required.
Mountainous valleys. Makes you want to come up here and
Gander Radio, Speedbird 12 Kilo, flight 400, Mark Decimal 85.
Somewhere back here, there's an aircraft.
Speedbird 12 Kilo, Gander Radio, copies, level 3400, Mark Decimal 85, stand by for SELCAL check.
74, but that's that guy we were following before, American 240, 777.
SELCAL received, Speedbird 12 Kilo.
So 12 Kilo, thank you. Remain on SELCAL. Watch, no position report required.
Gander Radio, Austrian 67 with you, flight level 390, request SELCAL check.
Austrian 6.
You can see that over Greenland,
copy decimal
if you were to have a
85
depressurization
stand by for
with a
SELCAL
train
check.
up around 14, 15, 16,000 feet, you would have to have an escape route.
And SELCAL received
The truth is the passenger's going to survive just fine for quite a
while.
787,
they can remain on SELCAL. Watch, no position report required.
You send it down to 20, you'd be above all the
Remain on
trains.
SELCAL Watch, Air Canada
So you got clear of the...
Gander Radio, France 32 Heavy, level 360, Mark 88.
Can't see what's below us, but there are a lot of mountains.
Advance 32, Gander Radio, say flight for a mark number. Position report
And
required.
there it is. Pretty
you.
much even. Take a look at our circles. Equidistant. I would much rather go to Goose Bay than back to Keflavik. So we're going to Goose. So anytime that happens, I come in here. Of course, you check the weather too, and make sure the weather's good.
Gander Radio, Swiss 211, flight level 380, inbound, something, in afternoon.
Swiss 211, Gander Radio, say your flight level and mark number.
Sorry, we're flight level 380, Mach 0.85.
There it is, going to Goose.
Copy level 380, decimal 85, and stand by for the SELCAL check.
Pretty far up north here.
SELCAL check received, Swiss 1, thank you.
Gander Radio, good afternoon, Lufthansa 436
Goose
Heavy,
has pretty
approaching
good
30
facilities.
west.
If you remember, I said that right about in between these 2 points is where I thought the air traffic control line was from Gander Oceanic to Gander Center, somewhere in here. So we've got at 300 miles, we still have about 20 minutes or more until we coast in. All right, here's an update. Newfoundland, we are coming up on 55 West. We think there's the line right there for Gander. They might be switching us over here to domestic, we'll see.
Air Canada 297, we are back into the cockpit.
Air Canada 297, roger.
I think it's in here, Gander domestic.
Gander Radio,
this line right here. So that's why I thought it was between Maxar and Rodbo.
Lufthansa 994, Gander Radio, copy 50390, say your mark number.
Mark
4 hours to go.
994.
Getting in right around 20
Copy
Z.
decimal 85, stand
right
by
now
for
it's
SELCAL
16
check.
Z. It's a long flight. I should call up my
SELCAL receives
substitute here. Alright guys.
Lufthansa 994, thank you, remain on SELCAL watch, no position report
Just gonna
required.
get a little bit of a break here.
Continue SELCAL watch, copy 994.
Gander Radio, KLM 66, SELCAL check.
Kinda creepy, huh?
Okay, 2 stations. First, United.
American 41, roger, thanks.
Hey guys, just checked in with Montreal.
Hello, Royal Jet 76, flight level
They gave her our
390.
squawk back.
Roll Jet 76, Montreal, good day, squawk 2217.
2217, thank you, Royal Jet 76.
Montreal, hello, Air Canada 809, flight level 370.
Air Canada 887 Alpha, Montreal, good day.
If you want to get
Hello, Air Canada
that step,
887 Alpha, flight level
choose
400.
ICAO, go 0.
Air Canada 809, Montreal, good day.
There
And
goes the step.
Montreal, Air Canada 809, requesting 410 if possible.
Air Canada 809, I'm reading you 5x2.
Air Canada 809, is this no better?
A little better, Air Canada 809, thanks.
Roger, if possible, we would like to request flight level 410.
Air Canada 809, I can give you flight level 400
410 would be incorrect for your direction of flight.
Roger, then we will take 400 Air Canada 809.
Air Canada 809, climb flight level 400.
I don't know if it's one of these
Climbing
guys.
400.
I'd like to get up to 40.
Then Air Canada 809, say Mach speed, please.
Mach speed at the moment, 0.86.
And Air Canada 809, if you could slow Mach decimal 2, please.
0.2 Air Canada 809.
Gander Center, good afternoon, Speedbird 801, flight level 400, inbound Maxar.
Speedbird 801, Montreal, good day.
Yeah, let's see if 400 is a good altitude. Our Optum is 38. This guy's at 39. Montreal American 41 request flight level 400.
American 41, climb flight level 400.
Climb to flight level 400, American 41. Alright, that's good. That'll be our final, obviously.
And Worldjet 76, descend flight level 380, please.
Leaving 390 for level 380, right, 76.
Let's push it. 40, 40. Climb power set. Here we go. Alright, we checked in with Montreal, so landfall, we put all the plotting charts away. Just keep doing fuel checks. That's about it. I'm trying to keep this short, so we're at about an hour 36 in the video. We've been airborne for almost 6 hours, so I'd like to keep this down around 220 or so. So we'll come back on when we get to Toronto Center. I hope you learned a lot on the crossing. Just leave some comments if you have anything, suggestions. Thank you. We'll see you in a little while. This is interesting. I just saw on Discord that the CPDLC, I could have had it. I would have had to go to Hoppies and get a logon code. Then go to Manager ACARS. You go to Manager ACARS. Hoppy code in there. Wow, I could have done that. IO set to your CPDLC. That just came out a couple of days ago. Alright, so I should have done that. So it does work, I just didn't set it up properly. 39 for 40. That's cool. Alright, now we know. There, what is up here? Good, because all this. Okay, we're back. Okay, not much to look at here. We've been airborne for, what is it? 6 hours and lapse time, 11 minutes. And we're just entering a Canadian airspace. Well, we've been in Canadian airspace, but we're just about to make landfall up over Newfoundland, Labrador. Our route of flight's going to take us down here, then past to the east of Toronto.
Montreal Center, United 7973 level at flight
down
level
over Lake
320.
Michigan on into Chicago.
United 7973, Montreal, good day.
And the box is finally catching up with us.
Montreal Center, United 913, flight level 340.
1946, that's about 3
United
hours.
913, Montreal, good day.
3 hours from now. I think it might be a little bit longer than that, maybe closer to 2000. It should be 3 o'clock in Chicago, 4 o'clock on the East Coast. The weather in Chicago at the moment.
Montreal Center, United 913 requests flight level 360.
Numbers 3022. A lot of times we preset that
United
altimeter.
913, climb flight level 360.
climb flight level 360, United 9013.
Down here, we just preset it. Of course, here we just press B. The real aircraft.
Back Canada 1.
Air Canada 1-1, thanks.
Close enough. Gets to the ballpark. Looking ahead, some of the stuff we're going to do. We're flying a pretty simple star into Chicago. It's called the Windy. And here we're going to come down. We're going to pick it up at the Sault Ste. Marie arrival. You can see that there's no altitudes on here. It's been a long time since I flew this. Used to fly it when I flew the Super 80. I do kind of remember coming in and getting flyer at 250 and 11. And then radar vectors are after Pappy. You're seeing landing to the west. We will be landing to the west. So it's going to come from Pappy on out here. See, this says landing west, spec radar vectors from Pappy. So I've actually cleared out the box in anticipation of that. There's Pappy. I cleared out all the points after that to get a more accurate update on the time. Running right on the gas, we're about 800 up on the gas.
Montreal
Right on
Air
time.
Canada 1959 requesting 2 minutes away.
I stumbled on this on a Google. It's interesting. This is NAT Track, VATSIM.to. So, you know, this is on the VATSIM network.
809, initials
Take a look at this. Watch this. Messages. Okay, there we go.
Air Canada 809. Yeah, what's your current speed?
Where can you find
current speed
NAT
is
Track?
0.82.
Yeah, Air Canada 809. We can take it back up to Mach decimal 84.
Yeah.
84.
Anyway,
Mach decimal 84. Air Canada.
These are the tracks that they created for this event, which is why we couldn't find it. I mean, it says that where are these? This page shows the tracks in use on NAT Track. I just Googled it and found it. Here it is. These aren't real NAT tracks. This is just for the VATSIM event. Here's the Charlie one I was on, which is different from the NAT tracks that are on the flight plan. Both of them were still message 111. So that's interesting. They should be a little clearer about that. I'm sorry. They should. That's confusing. We should be able to find that easily. Anyway, that and not knowing that the CPDLC could be activated, that would have helped me a lot. That would have been cool. You know, when I think about it, I do believe that probably why then it's not a big deal to them is it said NAT Track Charlie on there, and most guys just say, okay, it's Charlie, and those are the points on Charlie, whatever came down. But of course, I look on the track message, being an airline pilot, say, hey, track, this is different from Track Charlie. This is a random route, which is what you would get if your coordinates didn't match one of the tracks. So. But to them, it's probably not a big deal because they probably have very few guys like me that are, well, experienced with this stuff. Anyway, it ain't bragging, it's true. You know, I was looking at Hoppy before we signed on to try something, and I looked at it, and there was a code, Control-V, that they sent me. And there it is. Send. Send. Is it working?
Montreal Center, Air Canada 740, good day, flight level 360.
Air Canada 740, Montreal, good day.
And Air Canada 740, can we have flight level 400?
Air Canada 740, there's going to be a conflict coming up in Toonie at 400. Maintain 360 for now, I'll try and get you higher.
Maintain 360, thank you. Air
I'll see if that works now. Yeah, I originally looked at that Hoppy when I was looking at doing CPDLC, and then when they came out with, hey, CPDLC is going to be the Horizon 787-9.
Austrian 6
oh,
is
great.
back.
I didn't realize that I had to go and actually activate it through Hoppy. So essentially it's just a tag on
I'll shoot
Hoppy.
6 Echo Tank.
But so far it's not signed on, but we're not getting aborted. So maybe it will work. We'll see. Be back. It's kind of how I feel right about now. This Bob, I put him in some of my videos if you guys have flown with me before. He's really quiet, real nice guy. Doesn't
Air
help
Canada 470 Montreal.
much at all.
Air Canada 740, go ahead.
He's better than this guy,
Air
though.
Canada 740, climb flight level 400.
Anyway, that's Bob.
I'm in flight
Bob
level
the
400,
FO.
Air Canada 740.
Oh, here's an
Descent
update.
flight level
So we've been
260,
airborne
735 heavy.
7 hours
Roger,
and
and
56
after
minutes.
Grant, proceed direct
Should be
Urquhart.
landing in about an hour and a half. Here's our
Proceed direct,
our
say
flight.
again, the fix.
Come up,
After
up to the
Grant
Great
intersection,
Lakes.
proceed direct Urquhart, India, Romeo, Kilo, India, Mike.
Well north of that.
Okay, Roger.
Toronto is
After
we're with
you are again
Montreal.
to Tango Sierra, proceed direct Arkin, Tower 735.
Gramp will
And
be
that's after
Toronto.
Grant. You're
Toronto.
directly direct Grant now. After Grant,
That's Sault Ste. Marie.
Okay, after Bram direct Arkin, Tower 735.
Start our approach into Chicago. Like I said, hour and a half to go. Just had my wife come down with a cup of coffee. She keeps coming down here looking at me, kind of shaking her head, thinking, what in the
I
world
say 37 Bravo, are you with me?
am I married to? I don't think I'll call her for another cup. I didn't go over real good. She did it though. Look at this
Charlie
guy.
Tango Mike
This is
001,
VATSIM.
call Toronto 13442.
This is just on Atlanta, but we're in here
Sorry, can I ask you to
somewhere.
repeat the frequency for Gotham 001?
Gotham 001, Toronto 13442.
134.42 for Toronto, Gotham 01. Thank you so much, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Unbelievable.
Good afternoon, Montreal. I share 37 Bravo, flight level 380.
That's an event.
I say 37 Bravo, good day, descent flight level 360 for traffic.
Wow.
360 for traffic. I share
Very impressive.
37 Bravo.
All right, getting ready to be handed off to Toronto here from Montreal. I know the boundary is at Graham. Expecting it any second.
Scandinavian. Scandinavian 5241, contact Toronto 13442, bye-bye.
Over to Toronto 13442, thanks for your help. See you later, Scandinavian 5241.
Should be any second at
Montreal
Graham.
Center, Air Canada
We're
740,
four minutes
hello,
early.
levels 430.
And we're up 2,700. 4 minutes early, up 2,700.
Canada 740, Montreal Center, good day. And after Grant, proceed direct Urquhart.
After Grant, direct Air Canada 740.
And longship 4 Lima Golf, contact Toronto 13442, bye-bye.
Guess not. We'll see when he turns us over.
Sand, flight level 380.
American 41, descend to flight level 380.
And I say 37 Bravo, are you back?
I share 37 Bravo, we did call that we're back, yes.
Okay, thank you. Call Toronto 12122 now, bye-bye.
1122, I share 37 Bravo, have a good day.
And Itaro 3735, Itaro 735, Toronto now, 12122, bye-bye.
121.22, Tower 735, see ya, bye.
Bye.
All right, we're sending down to 38. Expected to be over in Toronto by now, but we're not. Our routing's coming up on Baffle, the Great Lakes. I'll be back. Taking a look, just level to 38.
Montreal Center, speedbird
500 miles to go.
Flight level 400.
And the present time
Speedbird
is
23 Alpha,
18:49.
Montreal Center, good day.
About an hour 10 to go. Weather in Chicago.
Montréal, bonjour, Air France 7 Oscar avec vous au niveau 380.
Air France 7 Oscar, Centre Montréal, bonsoir. Niveau de vol 380 après Gramp. Procédé direct Erkin.
Information Mike.
Niveau de vol 380 et après Gramp, on procède direct Irkim, Air France 7 Oscar.
Overall, nice day, landing west.
Speedbird 23 Alpha, after Gramp, proceed direct Erkin.
After Gramps, proceed direct Arkin, Speedbird 23 Alpha.
On 134425.
134425 for American 41, thanks.
And Montreal Center, United 338, just wondering if we're supposed to be with Toronto now as well.
United 338, yes you are, 134425.
Alright, going to 134425, thanks so much.
And Toronto American 401 at flight level 380.
Toronto Center, United 338, level at flight level 380.
United 338, Toronto Center, g'day, squawk it in.
Squawk it in for 338.
And Toronto, Twilight 420, we gotta contact me from Minneapolis.
Twilight 420, okay, you can go over to them. I didn't, yeah, something crashed on my end, so just go over to their frequency, that's fine.
Roger, thank you.
And same with Delta 3122, I just gotta contact me from Minneapolis.
I'm not too sure why they're sending people contact me's, but stand by, stay on my frequency.
Alright.
Ah, they're all messed up here. Remember I was trying to
Delta 3122, yeah, you can go over to Minneapolis now, that's fine.
Toronto.
Alright, we're over to Minneapolis, 3122 CL.
He wants to stand by.
Toronto Center, good day, KLM 604, flight level 400.
Because Minneapolis was supposed to be
KLM 604 Toronto.
Sierra Mike.
Say again, KLM 604.
Hello?
Which is right here.
Hello.
Toronto, hello, it's VistaJet 750, flight level 400.
VistaJet 750, Toronto Center, good day.
Toronto Center, a very good afternoon. Austrian 519.
Yeah, I think we're supposed to be way back there in Toronto.
And we have traffic in very close
proximity. Vectors.
Austrian 519, squawk ident.
Toronto Center, good afternoon, United 785.
This is interesting. I'll keep you guys live here for this.
Austrian 519,
This guy just came on.
Yeah, it looks like you're supposed to be on Montreal's frequency right now. I don't have you tagged up.
So, I asked Montreal for frequency change and he handed me over to you, so I switched.
Okay, well this isn't how it works. They need to give you the tag. United 23 Lima Bravo, contact Minneapolis 13242.
13242, United 23 Lima Bravo.
And American 41 checking into flight level 380.
American 41 at flight level 380, hello.
Oh.
Toronto Center, Alpaca 8175, flight level 340.
I guess we're in the right place.
8175, Toronto squawk ident.
Because I've got on my chart
8175.
that we're going to get right on the Minneapolis
Toronto Center, Center, United 338. I was also handed over with 519. Just wanted to make sure we're supposed to be with you.
Yeah.
So that was United 338 calling?
Yeah, the Montreal Center handed me and Austrian 519 off at the same time.
I'm thinking he must have crashed or something, because I've got about 5 people on my end that I don't have tags for, but you just stay on my frequency for now.
Alright, we'll do. Thanks for 338.
Minneapolis Center, right here. Come down.
United 785 Toronto,
Toronto we should have been on Toronto way back here. That's why I was asking before. That was a Toronto changeover up near Graham.
North Shuttle 4 Lima Golf, heavy contact Minneapolis 132.42.
It's quite an event, but man, it's complicated for these guys.
132.42, 132.42. 132.42, 132.42. 132.42, 132.42. 132.42, 132.42. 132.42, 132.42. 132.42, 132.42. 132.42, 132.42. 132.42, 132.42. 132.42, 132.42. 132.42, 132.42. 132.42, 132.42. 132.42, 132.42. 132.42, 132.42. 132.42, 132.42. 132.42, 132.42. 132.42, 132.42. 132.42, 132.42. 132.42, 132.42. 132.42, 132.42. 132.42, 132.42. 132.42, 132.42. 132.42, 132.42. 132.42, 132.42. 132.42, 132.42. 132.42, 132.42. 132.42, 132.42. 132.42, 132.42. 132.42, 132.42. 132.42, 132.42
But I've got SSM that we go over to Minneapolis. That's where I'm
Longship Lima Golf, contact Minneapolis 13242.
All right, I'm going to pause it. You know, I've been super impressed with this. I don't fly this very often. Horizon 787-900. These fuel burns are really hard to get, and we're running pretty close. And the only reason that we're above is I planned the whole thing at 36.
Lufthansa 151 standby.
And we've gone up to 38 and 40. So that's
Lufthansa 151 squawk right now.
2.7. Pretty impressive. It's not easy to do.
32.42.
13242 for American 41, thanks.
VistaJet 750, contact Minneapolis 13242.
There it is.
13242.
This guy is,
Call me when you get back.
Call you when I get back. Thank you very much. 13.
And Minneapolis American 41 at flight level 380 over Sierra Sierra Mike.
American 41, Minneapolis Center, good afternoon.
Afternoon. All right, we're checked in. We're caught up. That guy came on, the controller from the Montreal guys, and I don't know if they were down some Toronto, so they kept us with Montreal, but he came in, he straightened it all out. It's not easy to do. I'm not a controller. I'm impressed. He did a great job there trying to unscramble us. All right, I'm going to pause this for a while. Trying to keep it down, guys. It's 156.
Minneapolis, hello. It's
we've been airborne for
750, flight level 400.
8:43, so we've been on the air for 10 hours.
VistaJet 750, Minneapolis Center, good afternoon.
2 hours, so we're doing good. We're keeping it low as possible. Probably end up around 225, 230. And I'll timestamp it too, so you can jump around. But I kind of wanted to give you the flow of air traffic control the way I think, being the airline pilot with 21,000 hours, you know, thousands of crossings, what I'm thinking of at each point, and hope you got something out of it. We'll be back. I don't mind telling you guys, I'm tired, man. Been airborne for 8:47, so we've been active for an hour and a half before that, really. So it's close to 9:47, almost over 10 hours, and we're going to be landing in about 45 minutes, God willing, 214 miles out, but I'm tired. We've already kind of briefed the arrival.
United 23 Lima Bravo, descend across Obster intersection at maintain level 320.
Descend across Obster via flight level 320, United 23 Lima Bravo.
I'm going to get that ready. Obster, we're planning on being there at 38. I think that's what everyone's going to get. So I'm going to put in 320. I just heard him get that. Anything you can do to stay ahead, right? Let's go to VNAV. VNAV. Next page. 0.846. 320, that's fine. 240 below 10, that's fine. I think I'll put 250. Below 10. Chicago will not be happy for flying 240. I'm just putting in Obster at 32 just so we're kind of caught up here, because our box wanted us to be at 38. All right, so where were we? Kind of looking at this arrival. Windy arrival. We already talked about it a while back in the video, but we're coming up over Sault Ste. Marie. We're actually in here now. They're going to have us cross Lobster at 22.
And VistaJet 750, were you given a heading to fly by Toronto, or where are you headed right now?
Oh, that's a bad feeling.
Negative. I screwed up my flight plan, so I'm now heading back onto Obster, direct 2.
Okay, VistaJet 750, that's probably not going to work out for traffic here, so let's have you do this fly heading of 220. We'll get you back into the stream.
And we'll see what approach they give us.
Okay, flying heading 220, VistaJet 750.
Taxi. We don't know the approach yet, but I'm going to try to park us right in Kilo 5 in here. It's up in here, Alpha 19, Kilo 5. Right here. If that's not occupied, it's a wide body gate. So we kind of take my best guess, which I don't know what they're going to give us. let's say they give us 27 right, which I wouldn't doubt. I'm hoping to get the center because 27 right is a long taxi. Long taxi. She'll see. I'll be back. Little nav map. Here we come. There's Traverse City coming up off the right wing. Lake Michigan. We'll come in here, make our little turn, land at O'Hare. Just thought you'd like a little situational awareness. I think they're going to give us that Obster soon at 32. They haven't done it yet. So ATIS is November 1851 Zulu. So that was about 30 minutes ago. 320 at 12 gusts at 21. 10 miles broken at 5,007. 3021 is the altimeter, landing to the west. That's it. 3021. Preset that.
Minneapolis Center, Lufthansa 977 with you at flight level 400.
Lufthansa 977, Minneapolis Center, good afternoon.
021's preset. I'll give us a pause.
Descend across Obster intersection at maintain flight level 320.
Obster flight level 320 for American 41.
Vision Jet 750, proceed direct to Obster.
All right, 32
Proceed
set
direct
in.
Obster, Vision Jet 750.
We have Obster at 32. So obviously we could leave it in profile. You could also go VNav, but they don't let you start down early. I don't want to make this guy nervous. You get kind of nervous with the other guy, so I think what I'm going to do, guys, is have a little fun. Vertical speed. Give it 1,000 feet per minute. Mach 8.6. We'll transition over here in a little while. But yeah, take it nice and slow. Make a little PA to the people. Now, if I take this orange, the green banana, put it before Obster, we should be good, right? So I go 1,500 feet per minute. And I'll transition over to like 310 or something with the airspeed when we get there. Make a PA. You just keep the seatbelt sign on for the descent.
Minneapolis Center, United 7973, level flight level 320.
And the guy says required recall auto brake set. We can go medium.
United 7973, Minneapolis Center, good afternoon.
Auto brakes too, that's fine. And on the box, we're going to go approach speed 146, flaps, we'll go flaps 30 in case they put us on the short.
Minneapolis Center, ISL 169, good afternoon. Flight level 400.
Sir, 169 Minneapolis.
Only problem with doing the vertical speed, of course, you don't have speed protection, so you got to be watching what you're doing here. But he'll be much more comfortable.
6 Echo, contact Chicago Center
I was doing
on frequency 126.47. Good day.
It's Chicago 12647, Austrian 6 equals activity.
I guess I'll just keep the recording going for the descent here, guys. Yeah, we're at 203 on the recording. We'll be landing in about 30 minutes, 15 minutes to the gate, 45. Yeah, we're going to be closer to 3 hours with the shutdown and everything, but for 11 and a half hours in the cockpit.
American 420, say Mach number.
American 420, Mach decimal 86.
You cut out on the end. Say again for the Mach number for American 420.
American 420, Mach decimal 86.
American 420 reduced to Mach decimal 83.
Reducing Mach decimal 83, American 420.
Speedbird 801, say Mach number.
Mach decimal 85, speedbird 801.
Speedbird 801, reduced to Mach 83.
Mach decimal 83, speedbird 801.
Well, it does go faster. The only problem
Yeah,
is
anyway, Jet 513 back with you.
WestJet 513, thanks.
I'll give you your approach to you real close. And we have information November. We'll brief it when we get there. I've got the radio set up for 200 and the barrow set up for 864, which is in the ballpark for all the runways. Taxiing in Chicago can be challenging. I don't know if they're going to simulate the impatience of the controllers, but they might. It's busy. I don't know if we'll be busy today because we're simulated, but and not a lot of tolerance for mistakes. All right, here we go. 33 for 32.
American 41, contact Chicago Center, 126.47, good day.
2647 for American 41, good day, sir. 2647.
Center, hello, Alpaca 8175, heavy, flight level 340.
Chicago American 41 is leveling at flight level 320.
American 41, Chicago Center, roger.
Yeah, 310's a good airspeed, guys, for the coming in here. I'm not going to set up. Well, I could. Push this in. And come to the box. Nav. Descent. Speed. 310. Valid entry. Oh, I know what they want. And that index perf should be now. Let me put in 320. Let's not do that, right? 320. Huh. Why won't it let me take that flight level 330? We're at 32. Ah. I should take it. Don't know why it's not. We'll just do it in vertical speed and level change.
Austrian 6 Echo, cross the river, at and maintain, flight level 200.
Cross and maintain, highway at flight level 200.
Alright, stay ahead of that
American 41, cleared, direct to river.
Direct to river, American 41. Flight level 200, I'm going to put that in here for river, so I heard him get it. And I'm going to go legs, river, river, it looks good, here we go. Get the heading over there.
Chicago Center, hello, it's VistaJet 750, descending to flight level 320, crossing Obster.
VistaJet 750, Chicago Center, roger.
Do the same thing, guys. I'll go at 310, and I'll just
Chicago,
use vertical
American
speed.
420, good day, inbound Obster, descending flight level 320.
American 420, Chicago Center, roger.
Chicago Center, Southwest 8642 is at 10,200 feet, climbing 15,000 feet.
Southwest 8642, Chicago Center, resume normal speed, climb and maintain, flight level 310.
310, Southwest 8642.
So we get the box set up.
United 23, Lima Bravo, cross fire, at and maintain 9,000 at 250 knots, the O'Hare altimeter 3021.
Crossfire to 9,000 at 250 knots, altimeter
Auto again.
All right, so we got River 20, fire at 59. And we're not going to put it in profile, guys, so we can set that all up.
Center, exit jet 925, flight level 320.
Exit jet 925, Chicago Center, roger.
Gives us a good idea where we're going to be.
Avianca 225, contact Cleveland Center, 11 IDER, 0.87.
1987, Avianca 225, thank you.
American 41, cross river at and maintain flight level 200.
River at maintain flight level 200 for American 41. All right, 200.
Austrian 6 Echo, say indicated airspeed.
All right, 200 set.
Austrian 6 Echo, maintain 310 knots or greater.
310 roger, Austrian 6 Echo.
VistaJet 750, descend and maintain flight level
280. 200 as long as the arc
descend and maintain flight level 280, VistaJet 750.
Chicago Center, good afternoon. Speedbird 801 Heavy is sending flight level 320 by ops.
It's going to need a little more.
Free flight level 350 currently.
We're not worried about the speed because we really didn't have a speed restriction.
Speedbird 801, Chicago Center, roger.
Now we get to fire, it sounds like he's going to give us
VistaJet 750, cleared direct river.
259.
Cleared direct river, VistaJet 750.
Yeah, so putting those altitudes in when you hear someone else get it is a good idea. Just kind of keeps
American 420, vector for traffic, fly heading 170.
Heading 170, American 420.
All right, we've been airborne for 908. I've been in the cockpit. Let me see here. Not wanting, but man, I'll tell you. I guess I'm weak. 1538. I got in the cockpit at 5 a.m. So about 10 and a half hours we've been in here. I've gotten up a couple of times. Took a bathroom break. Got a sandwich. Challenging. So I'm just following the green arc here, guys, and the only problem with vertical speed is you're always, if you're using it, you've got to make sure that you can maintain your speed if you're assigned one. So if we were assigned right now 280, I might be doing level change, just would prioritize the speed and use little speed brakes to get down if we had a solid speed. But because we don't have a speed, I can play with it a little bit. Just let it keep the banana before the point. Let the speed do what it needs to do. Keeping in mind we do have that fire. Now you can see the profile starting to come down. It's 8,300 feet below because I've got it in the banana mode.
American 420, turn right heading 270.
Right heading 270, American 420.
Center United 2187 with you, 12,000.
I might do the checklist here.
United 2187, Chicago Center, resume normal speed, climb to maintain flight level 370.
Recall.
370 normal speed, United 2187.
Austrian 6 Echo, cross fire at and maintain 9,000 at 250 knots, the air altimeter 3021.
Get the altimeter.
Cross fire at 9,000 and 250 knots, altimeter 3021.
Chicago Center, good afternoon, Lufthansa 431 Heavy, flight level 320 over Obster.
Lufthansa 431, Chicago Center, roger. See VistaJet 750, say indicated airspeed.
VistaJet 750, 280 knots.
VistaJet 750, maintain 310 knots or greater.
Maintain 310 knots or greater, VistaJet 750.
American 420, cleared direct river, say airspeed.
Clear direct river, American 420.
American 420, what is your indicated airspeed?
Indicated 300, Mach decimal 83.
VistaJet 750, descend and maintain flight level 200.
Descend and maintain flight level 200, VistaJet 750.
American 420, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Descending flight level 240, American 420.
You could do all this if you wanted to in VNAV, but Chicago, they want you kind of just to get down, not playing it to the end like that. Same thing with New York, those busy airports.
United 23 Lima Bravo, contact Chicago approach 135.02.
3502.
13502, United 23 Lima Bravo, bye-bye.
135.02. Up, so it's going to be 135.025. That's approach. We'll have November when we get there, and we're heavy when we get with them. We go U.S. We got
American 420, maintain 280 knots.
280 knots, American 420.
All right, there's 21 for 20. Shallow it out a bit.
Speedbird 801, descend and maintain flight level 280.
Descend and maintain flight level 280, speed 801.
United 2187, radar contact lost.
Level to 20 by river. 5 miles to go. We got it. We're anticipating fire at 250 and 9,000.
Chicago Center, Delta 2694 with you at flight level 230.
Delta 2694, Chicago Center, roger.
Now it's saying 07.
Speedbird 801, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Descend and maintain flight level 240, Spirit 801.
Lufthansa 431, descend and maintain flight level 280.
Descend and maintain 280, Lufthansa 431.
Oh no. Oh no.
American 41, cross fire at and maintain 9,000 at 250 knots, the O'Hare altimeter 3021.
Fire at 250 and 9,000 3021 for American 41. Oh my god!
Exit jet 925 vector for sequence turn left heading 180.
Left 180, exactly.
Guys,
95.
That's unbelievable. I gotta tell you, do you remember what I told you happened last year?
8855 Chicago Center, cleared.
Last year, I crashed in this airplane. They went out of control on base leg going into Heathrow. Oh my god, so I'm going to get down a little early because I got to slow down. Oh my god. What in the world was that?
Chicago Hello, United 567, direct Emma to be leveled 320. Correction 230.
Chicago Center, roger.
We put in our lights down below 18 here.
VistaJet 750, cross fire at and maintain 9,000 at 250 knots, the O'Hare altimeter 3021.
Cross fire at 9,000 feet, speed 250 knots, QNH1 3021, VistaJet 750.
Getting down a little early because I got to get down and slow
do not
down.
exceed 280 knots.
Roger, speed back, so less than 280, speed 801.
And just a correction for United 567, we will be level 230 at Emma.
United 567, you can maintain flight level 300 for now.
Hey, look guys, here comes the profile.
Roger, maintaining 300 United 567.
Right there. So
Chicago Center, Lufthansa
not
977.
18. These are
Lufthansa 977, Chicago Center, hello.
There it is. You said 3021.
Austrian 6 Echo, contact Chicago approach 135.02.
A little finicky today.
13502 Austria 960.
Lufthansa 431, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Center maintain 240, Lufthansa 2, correction 431.
Exec jet 925, descend and maintain flight level 280, turn right heading 220.
250 and 9.
Flight level 280, right 220, exec jet 925.
Oh, I sure hope this thing doesn't crash again, just like last
United
year.
1874, contact Cleveland Center, 1 ladder.
Yeah, I was on base leg turning into Heathrow, flying this thing back in
Sorry, say again,
October.
United 1874.
And the airplane went toga, wouldn't control,
United
nothing would work.
Cleveland Center, 1 ladder, 0.87.
I turned off the autopilot gauge here.
See ya, exec jet 925, turn right heading 270.
So I just
Right heading 270, exec
disconnected.
jet 95.
So disappointed. But what I had done is I had left the video running the entire time, and it was too long. It wouldn't even download. I thought, well, I'll publish it.
American 420, cross fire at and maintain 9,000 at 250 knots. The O'Hare altimeter 3021.
American 420, fire at 9,000, speed 250, altimeter 3021.
Unbelievable.
Exec jet 925, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Descend maintain 240, exec jet 95.
In Chicago Center, Southwest 692, passing through 16,000, climbing flight level 230.
Southwest 692, Chicago Center, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Climb maintain 350, Southwest 692.
I'll bring the speed back to 250, passing
American
12.
41, contact Chicago approach 135.02.
3502 for American 41. Thanks a lot, sir.
Is 7 arrival.
Delta 3122 Chicago approach.
3122.
Sorry, Delta 3122 AV. Contact Chicago approach on 133.62.
13362 for Delta 3122.
Thank you. Who was the aircraft calling?
Launchship 4 Lima Golf.
How do you spell that call sign for me?
November Bravo Tango.
Okay, we'll do that. November Bravo Tango 4 Lima Golf Chicago approach. Expect the ILS 28 center, the altimeter 3021.
8 center? What?
Expecting ILS 28 center and altimeter 3021. Longship 4 Lima Golf.
West. Approach American 41 Heavy out of 12000 for 9,000. Information November.
American 41 Heavy Chicago approach. Expect the ILS 27 center, the altimeter 3021.
Okay, ILS to 27 center. We'll expect that for American 41 Heavy. 27.
Austrian 6 Echo.
He told the other guy
ILS
8 center.
27 center, turn left heading 180.
Yeah, that didn't make any
maintain
sense.
9,000.
Turn left 180 and maintain 9,000.
So I got to be 250 below 10 here, so I'll bring the speed back. 27 center, that sure is better than 27 right. Just make sure we're 250 below 10.
Twilight 420, clear direct of Vulcan. Contact Chicago approach 124.35. And actually, do me a favor. Twilight 420, reduce speed to 250, then descend to maintain 7,000.
250 down at 7,000, 12, 420.
Alright, let me go. Flight attendants prepare for landing because we're 600 foot PL elevation. And chime them.
Chicago approach, good afternoon, Scandinavian 5241 Heavy, descending via the flight 13,700, and we have no runway.
Scandinavian 5241 Heavy Chicago approach, ILS 28 center, altimeter 3021.
27 center.
ILS 28 center 3021, Scandinavian 5241 Heavy.
Twilight 420, still want us direct to Vulcan and to contact 2435.
Austrian 6 Echo, turn 10 degrees right, contact Chicago, approach 119.0.
10 degrees right and 119.0. Chicago approach, hello, VisJet 750 inbound, fired, cross at 9,000 feet.
VisJet 750 Chicago approach, ILS 27 right, altimeter 3021.
853 and 200.
ILS 27 right, QNH 3021, VisJet 750.
American 41 Heavy, fly heading 200, descend and maintain 9,000.
9,000 heading 200, American 41 Heavy. All right, so with that, we can go to the box, legs, next page, go direct, jumbo, legs, jumbo, and 274, 274. And there we are, we extended it. 9,000 and heading 200. Okay, here we go. Box, NAVRAD, 109.9, 111.9 and 272. 111.9, 273. It's the ILS 27 center. We'll just leave 200 in the radio altimeter. Tower, approach. All right, we're gonna go, just go 2200, going down to,
Over Bravo Tango 4 Lima Golf, reduce speed to 250, then descend and maintain 8,000, clear direct to Monks.
1800,
250, descend, was that 8,000?
Affirm.
8,000 and then direct Monks, Longship 4 Lima Golf.
Chicago approach, American 420, good day. With information November, inbound, fire.
American 420, Chicago approach, expect the ILS 27 center, altimeter 3021.
American 420, expecting ILS 27 center.
It is painful setting this thing.
And Twilight 420, confirming you still want us to stay with you.
Twilight 4 Tech 20 negative, 124.35.
2435, thanks. Twilight 420.
Very painful setting this. I gotta tell you what.
American 41 Heavy, contact Chicago, approach 119.0.
19-0, American 41 Heavy. 19-0, 119.0. Chicago approach, American 41 Heavies at 9,000.
Austrian 6 Echo Heavy, turn right heading 250, join the localizer.
250 for the localizer, Austrian 6 Echo.
Speedbird 229, turn left heading 300.
Left 300 is prepared to 29.
American 41, Chicago approach, welcome. Expect ILS 27 center approach.
We'll expect 277, American 41 Heavy, thanks.
American 41 Heavy, descend, maintain 7,000.
7,000, American 41 Heavy. All right, 7,000.
United 23 Lima Bravo, thanks for the help. Contact O'Hare Tower on 126.9er.
126.9er, 23 Lima Bravo.
There we go, 7,000 set, we're in level change. We get the range down a little bit here. All right, we did the prepare for landing, we did the chime. Descent check is complete. Put the HUD on this time.
Speedbird 229, descend and maintain 9,000.
So maintain 9,000, Speedbird 229.
Heads up, Annie, it's not required recall.
Austria 6 Echo.
No items.
6 miles
Auto brakes
from
number 2, landing data.
6 miles from Surmi, maintain 7,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS, 27 center approach.
Flaps 30, let me get that.
Maintain
reset.
7,000 and clear ILS 27 center approach. Austrian 6 Echo.
All right. 8 for 7.
Speedbird 229er heavy, proceed direct Nichols, cross Nichols at 9,000.
Direct Nickel and 9,000 at Nickel.
You know what? I'm going to do this in vertical speed, guys. The level change isn't working. There we go. This guy's not going to be too happy if I don't just get down in a hurry. All right, how far are we from the field? Let's take a look. Prague. We are 29 miles.
Austrian 6 Echo Heavy, clear for the approach. Maintain 210 knots or greater until Murph, and 170 knots or greater until Driscoll.
210 knots.
All right, after landing, guys, take a look at it. And by the way, 4,000 to just approach LC.
Austria 4-1 heavy, turn right heading 250, join the localizer, maintain 250 knots.
27 center, we're going to go over here to gate 5, kilo 5.
Excuse me, American 4-1 heavy, turn right heading 250, maintain 250 knots, join the localizer.
Okay, 250 knots, join the localizer, second heading please for American 41 heavy.
250, turn right heading 250, maintain 250 knots, join the localizer.
Okay, 250 on the heading, 250 on the speed, and we'll join the localizer for American 41 heavy.
Speedbird 229 heavy, maintain 250 knots.
There we go.
250 knots, and I don't appear to have Nickel my flight plan, Speedbird 229.
Okay, Speedbird 229er, what is the next fix on your approach for you? Do you have like Murph, Jimbo?
Joining the localizer.
I have Jimbo, Speedbird 229.
Speedbird 229er, roger. Turn left heading 270 for now.
Looks arm.
And we'll see when we can get you on the localizer.
Left 270, Speedbird 229.
American 4-1 heavy, I see you through the localizer. Turn right heading 290 to rejoin to set maintain 6,000.
290 and 6,000 to rejoin the American 41 heavy. 290 and 6,000. Yeah. 6,000. 290. Gotta cheat a little more even, guys. Heading. Get a little more.
Austria 6 Echo Heavy, contact O'Hare Tower. 126.9 or 126.9 O'Hare Tower.
Where 1269.
Austria, American 4-1 Heavy. Okay, there you go. There's the turn. Speedbird 229er, reduce speed to 210 knots. Proceed direct. You said you had Murph, right? Or Jimbo?
Jimbo.
Speedbird 229er, cross Jimbo at 4,000. Reduce speed to 210 knots. Join the localizer. At Jimbo, you're cleared ILS 27 center approach.
210 knots.
Here it comes.
4,000 feet.
Level at 6.
ILS after Jimbo for this center of the Speedbird 229.
Chicago approach, American 420. Good day. Heading 190, speed 250.
American 41 heavy, over bow. Maintain 6,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS 27 center approach.
6,000 so established, cleared the ILS 27 center for American 41 heavy.
American 420 Chicago approach. Welcome. Descend. Maintain 7,000 ILS.
All right,
27
clear the ILS,
approach.
guys. Just let it intercept the glide slope.
Send 7,000 ILS 27 center, American 420.
Yeah, this thing is not working up here, is it? We are 18 miles out. I'm going to start slowing it down a little. 220, speed below 260, flaps 1.
American 41 heavy, maintain 170 knots or greater to a 5-mile final.
170 or greater to a 5-mile final for American 41 heavy. Alright, 200 will do for now. Alright, speed below 250, flaps 5.
Chicago approach, good afternoon. Speedbird 801 heavy, heading 190, level 9000.
Speedbird 801 heavy, Chicago approach. Good afternoon to you as well. Descend maintain 7,000, expect ILS.
Oh man, if this thing goes away on me, guys.
So maintain 7,000, ILS 27 center, Speedbird 801 heavy.
There we go. We're starting down. Put some gear down. Get the speed back. He said 170 or greater, so we'll go 180. Motor brakes are medium. Spoilers are armed. Light slow capture, low capture. I can put 4,000 in the window for the mist. Alright, speed below 230, you can go flaps a little further. We can go all the way to flaps 25. $170 till 5 miles.
American 420 heavy. Reduce speed 210 knots, turn right heading 250, join the localizer.
Speed 210 right, 250 to localizer, American 420.
American 41 heavy, contact O'Hare Tower, 126.9er.
26.9er for American 41 heavy here. $26.9. And Tower American 41 heavy is on final for 27 center.
American 41 heavy, O'Hare Tower, runway 27 center, cleared.
I'm sorry, you cut out at the end. Sorry, clear to land?
American 41 affirm, runway 27 center, cleared.
Okay, clear to land, runway 27 center, American 41 heavy. Keeps cutting out, doesn't he?
Austrian 6 Echo.
Alright guys, so 27 center.
Vacate left when able.
Probably get up here, whole board of the input board, probably be Gulf.
Left
Alpha Bridge,
and
on over.
West parking on the my plan is
Austrian 6 Echo, roger, taxi via Echo, cross runway 22 right, hold short Bravo.
We want a 170 till 5 miles.
2500. So left and Echo.
There's
another
7.5 miles.
Austrian 6 Echo, cross runway 22 right on Echo, hold short Bravo.
In order to be stable, guys, I'm going to have to get below 170 to get flaps 30 here.
Cross 22 right and Echo and on short Bravo.
There you go, flaps 30. Alright, we're coming up on 5. Going to lead it a little here. 145. Alright, here we go. Before landing checklist is complete. Clear to land. Might as well fly. Autopilot's off. Left-hand turn off, hold short of the inboard. Low capture, glide slow capture. Crossing the marker at 2200, that's good. Getting a little low, nose up.
Chicago Tower, Speedbird 229 on the ILS 427 center, 11.5 miles out.
Speedbird 229 O'Hare Tower, runway 27 center, clear to land.
Climb to
All right, after all this flight, let's get a nice landing, guys. Let's not embarrass ourselves here. A little bit of a right cross.
That's Speedbird 229, just to confirm you got any speed restrictions.
I'm sorry, Speedbird 229.
A little low. Close up. Check was incomplete. Don't know. It's something to do with
Speedbird 229 stay.
I'm not worried about that.
Do you have any speed restrictions?
Speedbird 229 negative.
Those this HUD hippers are really sensitive. They're very accurate, but they're very sensitive. Brake the sink at about 40 feet. Grease it on, 2,000 in the zone. A little low. Very sensitive in the pitch here.
$50, $40, $30, $20, $10.
Not great. Comes reverse. 100 knots. 80 coming out of reverse.
Austrian 6 Echo, cross runway 27 left on Bravo, correction, monitor ground point 9 on the other side. Good.
Cross 27 left on Bravo, and monitor ground decimal 9 on the other side. Good.
American 41, welcome to Chicago State Park.
Kilo 5, sir. Can I clear on the runway?
Stay firm. American 41, vacate left when able, ASAP.
Yeah, going to Kilo 5, vacating ASAP, American 41. Flaps up after landing. HUD, stow it. Lights.
Okay, American 41, continue on runway 22 right, hold short 27 left.
Continue on 22 right, hold short of 27 left for American 41. Heavy. 22 right, hold short of the other crossing runway.
O'Hare Tower, American 420, ILS 27
There's
Center.
27 left right there. Move this off to the side.
American 420 O'Hare Tower, runway 27 center, cleared.
I'm anticipating
American 420 clear to land runway.
We'll hold short
27
here. Once we cross, we'll go left on Gulf on around to Kilo 5.
American 41, cross runway 27 left on runway 22 right, monitor ground point 9 on the other side.
Cross 27 left and on 22 right, and we'll monitor ground on the other side, 21-9, American 41 heavy, thanks.
Speedbird 229, welcome to Chicago, vacate left when able, stay parking.
Left when able and
one,
to short.
Point 9, most challenging part of the flight. Right now. Woo! He said monitor ground. I don't know about monitoring. And ground American 41 heavy, it just clerks the 27 left on 22 right. Maybe they just want us to tag.
Chicago ground, Cotam 001, we just crossed 28 right via Gulf.
American 41 Heavy, O'Hare Ground, good afternoon. Taxi to the terminal via, let's see here, via Gulf Tango Tango Alpha.
Golf Tango Tango Alpha to Kilo 5, American 41 heavy, thanks. All right, guys, so that's it. That's what we planned on doing. We'll go right on to golf here.
COTAM 001 Heavy, O'Hare Ground. Good afternoon. Welcome to O'Hare. Taxi to the International Terminal via Golf Victor 3.
Golf and Victor 3 for the international arrival terminal to COTAM 01. Thank you.
And American 41 Heavy, it looks like you're on uniform 2, so you're going to have to take a left on Quebec and then a right on the uniform, or Golf rather.
Okay, left right for American 41 Heavy, thanks. I don't think so.
Lagom, correction, Western 60 code, brother.
Austrian 6 Echo Heavy, O'Hare Ground. Good afternoon.
Right,
welcome to O'Hare. Taxi to the International Terminal via Bravo.
Tango's
Taxi to International Terminal via Bravo. Thank you.
Yeah, just gonna go up on Golf and then right on Tango. You guys see that? Oh, he wanted me to go up one more. It's fine. They usually have you go on left. I missed the turn on Golf. All right, so let's go back inside. Go in here, low on the overhead. Taxi's off. Seatbelt sign's off. Let's run the checklist. After landing, speed brakes down. Do that. Sorry guys, I'm obviously a little challenged here. Speed brake's already down. Auto brakes are off. Landing flaps are all the way up. Let's do that. Stab trim, we got to set at 3. Nose up. It's close enough. Alright. Go up Tango, Alpha, and taxi to the gate. Look at the overhead here. APU start. I don't know if you start the APU on this 7.8. I think it's an electric thing. He said right on Golf, but I think he meant left. Left on uniform, left on Golf. So, anyway. Not his fault, baby. Captain Marvel messed that up. Critique came in. Landing was okay. He was in the zone. Not a grease job by any means. But after this amount of time, it's great. So guys, we're going to probably come in, let me see here, around, close to 3 hours by the time we're done, edited down. If you wouldn't mind subscribing, joining the Discord, helping out, mentoring a bunch of guys over there, and that's what I want to do in my retirement. I'm also working on the TFDI project. I am on the beta testing team for the PMGG 777, which I have not been called for yet. I don't think they intend to call me. I fly a lot of different airplanes now, but mostly I just really love the community. It's so positive. Let's slow it on down. Go to the speed of heat. So we're going to use the Alpha 19 exit entry and try to find Kilo 5. This is a holding pad here at Chicago. I remember this from way back. I don't fly here very much. You hold in here waiting for your gate a lot of times. Alpha Bridge is coming up. APU's running. That was a lot of fun. Thank you, VATSIM, for a great job. I'll give a donation when I get done. Usually throw some money at them. Bridge, Alpha Bridge. I was based in New York my whole career, but I did come to Chicago when I was on the Super 80 for a few years. Little bit on the 7.3, not much though. Let me check this out. So I'm not particularly familiar. Looks like Alpha 19 is third right. We could do GSX gate. Let them help us, right? Wanna do it? Packers K. K5 heavy. Just warping in now. Show me the spot and activate. Why not? There it is. There it is over there. The blue. Supposedly activated it. I wish it stayed lit up though. Alright, so I decided Alpha 19, Alpha 20 works too, but we'll go Alpha 19. It's Alpha 20. You can do this from the outside, it might be more enjoyable. Alpha 20's here, Alpha 19's there, either one works. That was pretty darn cool, guys. What an impressive operation VATSIM is. It's terrifying though, isn't it?
Ground Speedbird 229 on...
Kilo 19 there.
Speedbird 22, 29, higher ground, taxi to parking via
Kilo
Bravo,
15.
hold short.
Let's do a good job parking. Let's get it right on the line.
Bravo hold short of, I think you call it Speedbird 27.
Be ashamed to come in here and get scolded for a bad parking job by GSX. Yeah, we're going to be up about 3 hours. I'll timestamp it all.
Goes 3122, okay.
The 431 heavy, go ahead.
Sorry, I was calling Delta 3122.
Answer.
Kilo 9. I think it's its next left. You'd think it'd be a couple more days
Longship for Lima Golf. Good evening. Holding short November on Golf.
Bravo 24 Lima Golf on her ground. Taxi to parking, follow the company, follow the A330 heavy ahead of you.
Follow the A330 ahead of me, Longship for Lima Golf.
Anyone who's already arrived at Terminal 5 or the international gates, kindly request that you log off because we got a lot of international arrivals, so we're gonna sit there at the gate and we will have gates for everybody, so please log off as soon as you get there.
Alright, I'll do that. It is Kilo 5.
O'Hare Brown, this is Delta.
Trying to get this thing moving, guys.
Heavy for the terminal.
Delta 3122 O'Hare ground, taxi to parking via Victor. Victor 5 is going to be right on Victor.
Move.
Alright, right on
there
Victor.
It goes.
5, Delta 3122.
American 420 heavy O'Hare ground.
American 420 heavy.
American 420 heavy, taxi to parking via Bravo, hold short Victor.
Via Bravo, holding short Victor, American 420 heavy.
Not getting any help from the signs here, are we? I'm going to read the bottom line there. 777, 787.
Delta 3122, missed the right turn there on Victor, continue steering to
all the way up.
Alright, right on Victor, 3122.
Lufthansa 431 heavy, standing by for taxi.
Brakes are parked.
Lufthansa 431 heavy.
Okay, disconnect.
Let's see. Looks like you made.
There you go. Brakes parked and go to the overhead. Seatbelt sign is off. AP is running. Chop them. 1, 2. Come back to the overhead. And get the beacons off. Wings should be off. They're off. And we get the fuel pumps. Off. That's the APU that's running that. Center tank pumps are off. Go this way. Counterclockwise. RUs are off. Emergency lights are off. And let's go GSX. Request deboarding.
Deboarding requested.
You parked a bit too short and askew. Let's go see. You're askew. Kidding me? And my computer's just locking up here. I got my taxi light still on. Right on the line.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Oh yeah. Too short. Alright. Alright guys, that's enough. That was really cool. Welcome to Chicago O'Hare. Really appreciate you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. That was a lot of fun. Thank you, VATSIM. Thank you, everyone. Father Time's out. Time to go be a husband.